Welcome back, everyone, to this latest episode of What Lies Beneath, where on the last episode, our party continued their adventures towards Tremella Mesenterica, one of the Myconid groves that they need to go to for, you know, the whole learning who's good, who's bad, who's purple, who's not. And the historians seemed the place to go. When they arrived, they found that it was on the back of this gigantic monster, which actually placed them directly in the grove itself after picking them up. They were able to speak to the leader of the Myconid Grove, Elder Sargrel, who is possibly one of the largest Myconids they've seen. Um, However, a certain Drow was also there, having a conversation, but he left, and the party attempted to speak to the Elder, who basically fell asleep through half of the conversation. He seems to be very old, but informed them that essentially something is going on in the woods aboard Tremella Mesenterica, and if they're able to deal with that problem, then he will be basically willing to listen more to what they have to say. A corruption planted in the heart of the forest, I believe, was his wording, or something similar to that matter. The party spent some time talking to some of the locals, traded for a few goods, mostly soil for Shmoosh. They also had a rest. Then they entered the woods, and as they were warned, the woods themselves are very confusing. Even tracing your steps backwards could lead you somewhere completely different to what you expect. There is also, of course, the dangers that the forest itself will attack with certain traps and stuff, as well as creatures such as the insects that will attempt to sew your mouth shut, or the giant wasps. But the party managed to get through mostly undisturbed. They dealt with some wolves, they dealt with some wasps, but the party powered through. Level 5 coming in handy with the extra pew-pews for the Eldritch Blast and extra attacks and such. But eventually they arrive at what they assume to be the final part of the forest, where this large, strange-looking flower grows.
Ooh.
It stinks of death, possibly because it seems to be filled with rotten corpses. And it sits there, waiting, growing and pulsating as if. And around it, there are corpses, and the trees themselves are slowly beginning to wither and change. And that.
Using one as a rattle.
Huh?
Like using one as a rattle.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, Lord.
Is that's one of the things. As Shmoosh would know, being quite good with this thing. These corpses, these flowers, tend to grow among the dead, and essentially grow bigger from consumption of the dead.
There's been a lot of dead people here.
Yeah.
Why are there so many dead people in one place? Did the Myconids go to war with something?
And Shmoosh, if you could actually roll me a nature check, I might be able to give you some more information. Yep, with that, essentially, one of the things that you know about these is these corpse flowers, as they're called, don't just grow on the corpses of any old corpses or graveyards. They tend to only grow out of the corpses of particularly powerful wizards who have dabbled in necromancy to a strong degree.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And whilst they grow and consume the lit corpses, it is because they truly despise the living and
Uh-oh.
essentially seek to rot everything. They,
These flowers have a particular taste, and thankfully I'm an enchantment wizard. Wait, none of you practice necromancy, do you? Jorah?
Jorah.
Technically, a couple of my spells are necromantic.
Ah.
as some of your smoosh, such as your rotting vine.
Two of mine, technically. My Toll the
Uh-oh.
Dead and my Graven Hand, so 2 cantrips.
Okay. Yeah,
Other than that,
we're like its favorite meal. I wouldn't use any necromancy unless you want to attract it. Unless you want to get like free hugs.
I'll just reach down and pick Shmoosh up and hug him.
Oh,
You could
that's
just
nice. One last hug before the end. Hold me.
you could just stay far back away from it and do as you normally do and just attack from afar.
In any of my readings, is there anything I might have heard about this before?
A few things, you can just roll me either an Arcana or a Nature check. Let's see.
Well, I'm bad in both, but I will Guidance Arcana.
No, you've never
Oh.
heard of these before, and honestly, you just think it's a particularly ugly looking flower. And you've obviously heard that people use bone meal to make flowers grow. They're just obviously taking it a step further.
Yeah. And I will relay this information for what I'm believing.
Nice. Well, has it spotted us yet?
With our 15.2 average group stealth check.
No, it has not yet spotted you.
Oh,
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
if
Shall I attack it?
let's get into cover here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm already doing.
Which will just, is there these big rocks? I'll try
Yeah.
and climb up one and then climb up and into the tree.
yeah,
I'm gonna go over here.
it's
and
not
climb
particularly
over.
difficult.
Just
Uh,
gonna-
Okay.
I am gonna say that we will be rolling for initiative. Because obviously this is a combat, you're just basically determining your initial actions.
Yeah.
Where is initiative? Right there.
Terrible roll.
Oh, what the? I'm scared that there were 6 dice rolled then, James.
No.
Yeah, that. You should probably take off your dice rolls. So we don't see how many enemies are actually coming at us when you make the roll.
You're assuming those are all initiative checks.
They usually are, from past experiences.
I'm
But
going to... Sorry, go on, carry on, James.
we will begin there, so
Not to mention there's that, and then there's that, and
Yeah.
there's this. And this. Oh, it looks almost exactly like the amount of dice rolls you made.
yep. No, you've got Bibble up first.
They are
Who-
bodies. I had to zoom right in to tell that they were bodies.
Mhm. Bibble's just like, so what's the plan? Am I charging in and whacking it, or what?
It looks dangerous, Bibble. You have anything to destroy undead?
I mean, I've got that whole, like, holy hitting thing I can do. That does particularly good against undead.
Alright. If you think you can...
Not
If you think you
really.
can take your Bibble.
Also, why is Bibble's speed
I-
reduced?
I will ready a bolt with
Okay.
steady aim for when Bibble runs in.
So Bibble's gonna charge forward a bit. He's gonna ready to throw a javelin for now. But just in case actually he's gonna ready to attack in case something attacks him. But he's just going in closer. He's not gonna dash this turn. Jorah?
I'll probably release on my turn.
I'm gonna do nothing because it's saying game paused for me.
There you go.
Thank you.
Also, you wouldn't need to use steady aim, Midas, because you'd have advantage because you're stealthed.
Because I am stealth, yeah.
But I'm gonna move up, sort of here, and sort of up into this tree.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, you should be able to. You
If
won't be
I
able to
can
move
sort of-
right into the middle, but you can move to like there and say you're up in the tree.
Yep. I'm not. I mean, I can see everything from up here.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do anything just yet. I'm gonna wait.
You want to hold an action or?
If I'm holding a spell, is it like a visible thing, or am I just literally waiting to cast it?
You're basically preparing to cast it, so it does take concentration. So like your hands might begin glowing or whatever, but
Right, that's fine then. Yeah, I'll ready Eldritch Blast in case it attacks.
okay. Shmoosh.
I'm gonna cast Dragon's Breath on none other than Squeaks the Fourth.
Yep. Fair.
That's my bonus action. And as an action, I'm concentrating now, so. Oh boy. I could start the attack.
You could.
This is what's clearly causing the corruption. I think this is the bad thing. I'm gonna use Mind Sliver. Wait, is it even in range for that? It is. It's sort of 60 foot away. Right. I'll try and blow a spore, like I'm blowing a kiss.
Yeah.
And the spore like fly all the way on the wind and just land on its head and see what happens.
Okay.
Needs to roll and must target one token. Wait, this isn't a token? What?
Should be, but it doesn't look like you had it targeted.
Oh. Is it intelligent? We're about to find out.
Failed.
Okay. So it begins convulsing in the mind as that, or worms its way into its thought processes, and then now has disadvantage. Oh, sorry, minus 1d6, minus 1d4 on its next save, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Elodie?
Right, I'm gonna move towards Jorah, Squeaks, and Smooth.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like chill in there with my homies, and I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast for when it comes a little bit closer.
Okay. Squeaks.
I'd hope Squeaks wouldn't be the first to go in, but I'll have him fly forwards. What, like 30 feet. What's his speed? 60. Oh my lord. Yeah, the hawk can fly damn fast. Or is it now? It's an
Now,
hour.
I think.
They can fly up to there. They could even get all the way to it. Oh my god.
I mean, you don't need to get right next to it in order to do what you want to do, right?
True. They get to right here. Yeah, that's how tall is it roughly? Like pretty big looking.
Yeah, it's a large creature. It's probably a good. I'm thinking maybe like 8 foot tall, sort of thing.
Okay. Alrighty.
Pretty hefty.
So Squeaks will fly in, do a quick burst of what do we reckon? Fire, lightning, or got to mention which element I'll choose now though. I think acid could also be.
Yeah.
Let's try acid. Yeah, burn this thing away. All right, so it makes a dex save, and
Yep.
I'll roll some d6s.
Okay. Dex save, you say?
Wow, holy moly!
Hmm.
It wasn't moving until now, but suddenly.
Yeah, suddenly it just like I'm imagining because it's like this messed up pile of vines, it basically opens up like the middle and your blast just goes mostly straight through.
Okay, so take half of 11,
Yeah, which is
and then
6.
immediately I'll have Weeks fly up like another 10 feet.
Okay.
25 feet in the air now.
Yeah. Midas.
So I will shoot. Sec. How far away am I from it? Oh. I will move 10 foot closer and then I'll shoot. Because I don't want disadvantage on my attacks, not just flat roll it.
Yeah. Yep, so roll with advantage.
Shift. Click.
I don't like how it only doesn't work sometimes. Bugs me.
Huh, it was
Yeah.
still
Roll
a
your
hit.
sneak attack.
Yeah, I'll do that. Da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Juicy 19 altogether.
Yeah.
Unless I've already done it for you. And then I will bonus action stay hidden.
Okay. Bonus action stay. So yeah. Roll that stealth.
15.
Okay. It's turn, but it's surprise, so can't do anything this round. Which brings us to okay, so Bibble's gonna move forward, slide down this slope, and go in for the Holy Scepter Bash. Which here did not do a lot of damage, but he will. Can I set up Bibble's one of this? No, I didn't. So, thinking that it's probably an undead creature, he will attempt a Divine Smite. Does some damage, but it doesn't have that same sort of overpowered searing effect you'd expect from using on an undead.
Oh. More
And-
plant.
And at the end of Bibble's turn, it is going to use a legendary action. it picks up one of the corpses that is within its body and dissolves it. Regaining 14 hit points. Yeah, but you can release your Eldritch Blast if you want, Elodie, because it's probably not going to move before your turn.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that, so I'm just gonna target it.
And remember, you get 2 blasts because you're level.
Blast.
Ooh. Crit for the first one, nice. And an almost crit for the second, damn.
Wow. That's mad luck.
Yep. And at the end of your turn, because that hurt, it's going to roll another 2d10 as it eats another corpse.
A little snack.
Yes. It got quite a bit hurt by that attack. Jorah, you're up. Actually, wait, I only did 1 attack for Bibble. Bibble has 2 attacks. Do Bibble's second attack. That's a bit better. Now it's your turn, Jorah.
Well, seeing that it's a plant-like creature,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to assume that fire might be useful.
Yeah, not a bad shout.
So I am going to. I need to remember how to do this now. Alt click to target, isn't it?
Yep.
And I'm going to hit it. Am I in range? Yes, I'm well in range. I'm going to scorching ray it. So 3 rays directly at its face.
Okay.
So number 1.
Hits.
Number 2.
Doesn't seem like especially hurt by this, but it is taking the damage, you know. Like, it's not resistant, but it's not vulnerable either.
Okay. Good to know.
And remember, as a warlock, you're casting this at a level higher, so you get another beam.
So I do. So I get 4 beams. Okay.
Yeah, it's taken some pretty hefty harm. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to try and sort of hide, like, up a branch or around a branch, so I've got a bit of cover in case it can throw something at me.
Yep.
So I'm not hiding, but I'm trying to get some cover.
And as you start these attacks, suddenly part of this tree up here breaks off and dashes forward.
Wait,
And
what?
strikes out to Bibble.
Oh no.
It is unsuccessful in it hitting, but it certainly tried.
What's that?
And what you guys see is this.
What on earth? I don't think I've seen that one before.
No? Shmoosh, you're up.
Okay. I'm concentrating.
Mm-hmm.
Seems dangerous. Maybe I try to focus on that thing. 60. Oh man, yeah, okay. They're well within range. I'm gonna try to whip their minds.
Okay.
Or as it were. Already in melee. This thing right here, did it actually hit Bibble with like some kind of reach?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Okay.
It
Okay, I'm not.
extended what looked like a vine made. Essentially, for want of a better word, it almost seemed to extend its shadow and hit him.
Okay. Alright, actually, I'm gonna opt to instead catapult something instead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim at the main creature and try
Yeah.
to fly my Lekko into its face. Well, I guess this thing might actually be get hit first. Oh no. Oh, it fails anyway. Cool. So 13 bludgeoning damage. Whack.
No, I think not actually. Legendary resistance to dodge it.
Oh, God, no. Okay, fair.
It almost looks like it's about to hit, and then literally a small enough gap for the Let Go to fly through, which just appears, and your Let Go just continues to go flying. What's the range on the Let
90.
Go? 90. Okay, so it was. I'm just working something out. 60.
Oh, sorry, no,
there.
60, my bad. It's only 60.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it wouldn't go any further.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, that's actually me.
Elodie's turn.
Thing's dangerous.
Yeah, it does seem dangerous, and I kind of want to hang fire back here. I'm going to continue with the Eldritch Blast because they are quite lead thing.
No damage, but still a hit. Ooh, being worn down. Definitely worn down.
Yeah, it's just basically taking pot shots from the trees. That's my plan.
Yep. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's you, Squeaks.
Okay, so he'll fly in between these two and like do a little dive bomb down,
Yeah.
and then breathe the cone like straight down towards them.
Okay,
then
so
swoop away
essentially
again.
aiming to hit them both. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my, I went behind something. Alright, let me fire that up.
Yeah, the corpse flower succeeds, but the other thing fails.
Oh, okay, you've already done them. Alright, I'll
Yeah.
just roll 3d6 then. Poo-poo damage. It's acid.
Yep.
I hope to burn them away, and then I'll have Squeaks fly back up. What seems
Yeah.
like a safe distance, about 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
That's Squeaks' go.
Okay. Midas, you're up.
I think I'm just gonna do the same thing again. Assuming that I'm still shooting at advantage.
Yep, because you're hidden, technically.
Good to know. In case. Oh, that would have been. Anyway. So 16 damage,
Okay.
and I'll just stay hidden again.
Okay.
I'll just do what rogues do.
Yeah, you're basically invisible.
And even more invisible. Every time I pop up and duck back down, bits more of bush gets stuck in my hair, so I just look more camouflaged.
Another one of these creatures rushes out to strike at Bibble, but sadly cannot beat through his armor. Okay, corpse flowers time. Start with Squeaks, because you're being annoying as
Dodge out of the way, Squeak!
it attempts to fire off a pair of seeds towards Squeaks.
Oh my god. It succeeds!
That was unfortunately only on the additional effect of them. It still takes the damage of the thing as this seed. You see it basically start to sprout on Squeaks before Squeaks disappears.
How many times are you gonna get Squeaks killed?
I thought he was safe, 30 feet in the air.
Yep.
You know who never got Squeaks killed? Jorah.
Just because Jorah had him for like 2 minutes.
And then the tentacle attack on Bibble, but can't hit. And then bonus action, eat corpse. Not a huge amount, but useful.
To get ready to summon Squeaks the Fifth.
Okay. Hey, Jorah. I have a friend for you.
Please no. Why did that hit both me and Bibble?
It shouldn't have hit Bibble. I still had Bibble targeted, so I'll undo the damage against Bibble. Because that would be insane. But yeah, it hits you, and it hits you hard.
Yeah, it always one-shot me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can I
Lucky.
use silvery barbs as a reaction?
Yes, you can.
Silvery bombs. The crit denier.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I will roll a d20 and see what happens. Okay, that's a 4 plus its bonuses. I don't think a 9 hits you, so instead you take no damage. As this critical thing goes almost to stab you directly in the heart, a barb of silvery energy redirects it and it just sort of slams down near your feet.
I got you, bro.
Thank you.
And then
And
Elodie,
then-
you get to give someone an advantage.
I'll give Jorah advantage.
Yeah, because this one doesn't know that. I'm considering this from a. Chris, quick opinion. Midas is basically attacked and re-hidden right next to a creature.
So, I didn't say anything because it's your game, but in my games, if someone hides in exactly the same space as they were like last turn, I don't count that as hidden because it's like you've just ducked your head in and out of a box, right? Like,
Yeah,
there's
I'll
not
say
enough
it.
to know, but
I'll say it's hidden for this from the corpse flower.
I'll
But
say
it's
what
not-
I move.
you
then.
could do is because if someone's ducking in and out of cover, you know they're there. You don't. It's not like these things don't have object permanence. But if you do want to still keep them hidden, I normally give them like disadvantage on the stealth check or something.
Okay.
I would
Roll
normally
again.
require someone to go into a different place to hide, but
Do you want me to roll again on stealth or?
it's
No.
up to anyone.
I will say that that thing's not aware because it was distracted, so you're hidden from that. However, this thing has blind sight and you're basically hiding inside it because it's part of this tree.
Oh, I was hiding.
It's a different story.
Yeah.
Can't hide from that.
Do I
The
have
trees have eyes!
the ability to dodge that? I do. I do. No, I'm gonna leave it. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not worth dodging. It's only
And
5
at
damage.
the end of that one's turn, this is going to eat another corpse. To get another 2d10 back because it is looking quite hurt. Mostly because it has terrible AC, unfortunately. Which I did not consider, but still. Still have one last friend for Bibble, though. Bibble gets all the friends. Or do I do that instead? What's the range on that? Yeah, let's do that instead. Because the party would be within range. I just need to import the token for this. Let's make this more interesting. As this one comes out as if ready to attack Bibble, it instead starts shaking its tendrils about. And let's have a look. Within 60 feet. Here, you guys. That'll do. As part of the tree that you're on, Jorah,
Yes.
begins to animate. And you are joined by a shrub.
That one looked kind of friendly, actually.
And I will roll it onto initiative to see where it actually falls. Wow. What are the chances of that? It's actually next up on the initiative. Okay. And this thing will use its other legendary action to heal that last 2d10.
Got that chlorophyll passive.
Yep.
Double speed in sunlight. Although, wait,
Yep.
aren't we technically underground?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. This one's going to attempt to rake Jorah.
in Midas.
Yep. It's that good thing. Does hit Jorah for a little bit of damage. Not a huge amount.
It missed me because it's so far away.
Yep. And then Bibble's turn. Bibble sort of surrounded and it's just like... Bibble
It's a weed
thinks...
whacker out. And his Jorah too.
Oh god. It's no longer doing the thing that's meant to untarget at the end of turns.
Back, Bibble!
And...
Just a little bit.
You thought the betrayal was from Shmoosh. Actually, Bibble.
Bibble
Oh.
brings it down.
Oh, never mind.
Bibble
was-
the Almighty.
But... the corruption from it has not yet faded.
Oh. Right.
Doesn't quite fade that quickly. So Jorah, you're up. You got a couple of friends.
Thank you. Just what I always wanted.
I know. I know you've been lonely down here.
I mean, I don't like the fact that this thing's right in front of me and I think it can hurt. So I'm going to be very nice and throw fire spells at its face.
You will be at disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of an enemy for ranged attack.
Is there anything I can do for that? Oh, I'll do even better than that then.
I will say, though,
Mm,
that this one next to you, the one that hit hard, does look particularly. The wood looks particularly rotten. Take that as you will.
can't even do that. So I'm trying to decide what to do. So I'm just trying to remember what I had vegan ability wise. It's been a little while.
Yeah. Actually,
Useful when I've been hit.
Elodie, did you give Jorah advantage?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
so it'd be a flat roll, wouldn't it?
Yeah, flat roll for your first row anyway. The other two would be at disadvantage.
I mean, if that's the case, then I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one.
Yeah.
So. Excuse me. Where's. And I'm going to push it
Yeah,
10
that's
feet away
still-
from me.
It's still doing the automatic thing, and that's bugging me. Because I swear I fixed that. Don't know where that's coming from. But yeah.
And I'm just going to hit it with the second blast.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
That was you rolling at disadvantage, but it would have been a nat 20, so.
Would it?
Yes. Because it
Still
would have
got
rolled.
another in melee.
Oh, yeah. No, it would have been a
Three
disadvantage.
beams?
That one would have been a disadvantage. No, you've only got 2 beams.
So I was thinking, sorry, my brain.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should be my turn then.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's you. Then it's this one's near Bibble's turn, but I'm feeling lucky. So let's have this one roll a d4. That's better. That's much better. Friends.
Oh no.
Friends. And Elodie can have extra friends too. Yes,
It's
lots
still
of
coming. Yeah, well, I think you killed the thing that was summoning me.
I'm having flashbacks to yesterday.
Yep. Plants just keep growing. Okay, let me just roll those guys on, see where they end up. Kind of a mix. Okay. And then that's
It
that
says
one's-
something about having to get the seed or destroy the seed, so maybe the seed is where the body died.
Possibly. Shmoosh, you're up.
Or did the shadow blight go already?
That one did, yeah. It summoned these shrubs.
Oh, it's these things. Hmm. Okay. There's too many of them.
Kill the blights. Fight the shrubs.
I had something that hit all of them. That would work. Okay. I guess for now, I'm gonna actually just catapult something from my tree down into this direction. What I'm catapulting, I'm not sure. Probably like a piton.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. It dodges, but this thing behind it can roll a dex save instead.
Yeah. These aren't the most dexterous.
Woohoo! That's actually kind of how I wanted it to go. I
Yeah.
actually wanted to hit this thing in it, mainly. So that thing behind takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage instead.
Yep. 7. Okay.
Let's Shmoosh's go.
Okay. Awaken Shrub number 1. Just seen you attack. So. Break! It misses. You tried. Elodie.
I'm going to cast Cloud of Daggers and hope that it hits these two in front of me, Shmoosh
Yeah.
and Jorah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you put
And I'm going to
template
cast
down.
it at 3rd level as well.
Okay. No, you said get out the weed whacker. Yeah, you vaporize them.
Bye.
They basically just sort of looked at you as they see these daggers forming around them, and they just sort of look at you with those big puppy dog eyes before just being shredded into mulch in front of you.
That's my turn.
Midas, you're up. You got 2 buddies. A bush and a tree.
I have. Really? Really?
Yeah. Min damage, but you hit. Okay. I took that off. I'm on.
It's fine. It would have been a 1 anyway.
Yeah. But I swear. Oh, it was that setting.
But I think it's in MIDI QOL. Is there another mod we've got?
No, I think it's one of the new MIDI QRL ones. Just try that attack again, Midas, just to test if the thing's actually saved this time. Nope.
Oh, there's another one. That was actually a nat 20. You made me waste a nat 20.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have it in arm's reach anymore on that off. Because
That's fine. We'll just know.
yeah.
I completely forgot that I was not rolling at advantage. I should have steady aimed.
Okay.
Oh well.
This one's actually, it doesn't need to go right up next to him. Why would it go up right next to Bibble? It's got reach. Still can't hit Bibble. That new armor is doing its work. Yeah. This one, seeing this cloud of like horribleness, will instead just move its way up, just sort of sit here. And because it can, it's just gonna use its shadow to. I didn't mean to attack Bibble. Damn it. I can do the unbibble, but it whacks at you, Elodie. And manages to remove that effect. Interesting. Okay, and then the one next to Midas is going to have a go. Yeah, but Midas is too dodgy.
So where's Elodie?
Or will his... Yes, but that's really bugging me that it's not doing... It's doing that. Yeah. As its buddy attempts to claw you, but to no avail. Okay. Shadowblight still ganging up on Bibble. I swear I deselected you, Midas.
Ow.
Ignore that. But Bibble got hit hard by that.
Oh god.
Bibble just took 26 damage. Just like, ow!
Hold on, Bibble.
Let me untouched things. As this little shrub goes for a rake on Jorah, but cannot get. Bibble's just like,
Use your lay on hands.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. He's gonna use. He's gonna use 15 points of his lay on hands. Because he was on 3 HP. And that's his action. For his bonus action, does he have anything? I mean, he might as well at this point, just for the shits and giggles. Actually, considering he's surrounded, this makes more sense. What the? Who else am I targeting? I'm still targeting Jorah. Okay. Shield of Faith. Yeah. Bibble's now extra tanky. Jorah.
Right. Seeing that Bibble's in that much danger, if I cast a spell at those three, is it still a disadvantage?
Yeah, because you've got enemies threatening you next to you, basically distracting.
I'm going to have to risk this. I'm going to step 5, 10. I can't go that way apparently because there's a wall in the way.
There's
Dunno.
part of the tree.
Right, I'll step back then.
So you're risking the attack of opportunity from
Yeah,
the shrub.
I'll risk it.
Okay, the shrub will... I don't know why I was looking at your sheet then, as if you were targeting it rather than it targeting you. Nope. Shrub is not able to hit you. Okay. No,
That
doesn't
was
attack. You've not moved out of its threat range.
Oh. So I still can't cast.
Nope. I think that's how it works, right? If you're in a threatened square, you'd be at disadvantage, right? Chris? Or is it just
that's
if you're...
up to you. Normally it's within 5 feet, but
And then you can just attack normally. It'll be fine.
I believe anyway.
Then I will. Can I target multiple? I'll just target. Can I target all 3 and then hit Scorching Ray?
Yeah,
'Cause
then
I've
it
got to
should...
fire 1 each.
Yeah, it should fire a beam at each of them then, in theory.
I get 4 beams, so I'll do that one as well.
Okay.
Oh, at most before rolling, okay. So yeah, the 3-round bibble. Oh.
Oh, it rolled all 3 as if it was one attack roll, so just roll 2 d20s. So I'll say you missed this one, so just roll me 2 d20s and we'll see what... Okay, so you definitely hit this one.
19.
Yeah, you would have hit both, so roll me 2 2d6 twice. It's obviously be a separate roll for each.
There's one.
Okay.
That was the other.
Okay, so that first one hits and hits hard, like, and you see this thing, like, its rotten wood takes the impact quite heavily, and it actually takes a lot more damage than you'd expect.
Okay. So, upon seeing that, I'll just shout out fire damage. Burn it.
And then you wanted to attack this one with your last blast, right?
Yes. So, target that one. And that shall be my turn, I believe.
Okay. Just looking at something quickly. Okay, it would be a shrub's turn, but they're dead, so instead it's a blight's turn. The blights don't know about Bibble's extra barrier, so I can see if they can get through his defense, but Bibble is impenetrable. Shmoosh.
Okay. This one's taken some damage already.
Yep.
In front of us, isn't it? If I got any fire in the tank. Oh. Yeah.
If only you could do fire breath.
I could do fire breath. I could do it right now if I wanted. For myself.
Where's the person? Where are they? Oh, yeah, they're dead.
I'm gonna fire breath you, Midas.
Oh, I'd love to do fire breath.
Well, we're gonna have to get over here first.
Nah, that's a bit far. I won't make it.
Alright, well then, shush. Alright, I'm going to reach into my hat of wizardry
Mm-hmm.
and attempt to cast a spell I don't normally know.
Ah. Nice.
I have to make an intelligence check. DC 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alrighty, fire it is, and I'll pull out a different formula from the flume and yeah, cast Firebolt. I believe it's just D10. The 2D10 at this point, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright, nice. Okay, I'll attempt to just fire a D8. Yeah, plus D8. Right. 24 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
And take 9 doubled, maybe?
So it's this one here you're talking.
That's
sorry.
right. Yeah.
Yep, it takes 18 damage from that. So
Woohoo!
takes a nice hefty chunk of damage. You're
Oh,
weighing your
yeah.
way through.
I'm gonna hide behind Elodie. Or like behind this trunk, I guess. Your cloud of daggers is technically still there.
No, it's not. A concentration got broken.
Oh, I did it. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Alright. But unless you want to breathe fire, Elodie, that'll be my go. You fancy breathing fire?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, okay, sure.
Hey,
Alright.
let's do it.
I have permission. Alright, here. Drink this. And hold up very spiky looking paw. And yeah, alright, yeah, you just drink that, aim in a direction and burp. And yeah, you'll be fine. Alright, and I'm gonna cast Fire Dragon's Breath on Elodie.
Okay, so
Alright. It's
actually Elodie's turn now.
Can I just like breathe fire at this dude? Like this dude right in
Yeah,
front of me?
yeah, give it a go. I mean, I can try and help.
How do I use this then?
Yeah, I can help with that.
There
Let's
it is.
see.
Found the rule.
Features, that's what we want. Dragon's Breath. Have I got permission on your sheet? No. If I had permission, I could drag. You could drag Dragon's Breath from Squeaks onto their sheet.
I can do that. Second.
Drag it onto their features.
So I'm dragging Dragon's Breath over, you're saying?
Yeah. And now, Elodie, if you go into your features tab, there's Dragon's Breath.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay.
And click that. And then you should be able to have a template which you can aim with holding down shift and scroll wheel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did it.
almost.
I don't have a scroll wheel because I'm using my laptop.
Oh lord, okay, alright.
I would assume you probably wanted to get both of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Not sure why that. Oh wait, is that because? Sorry, I'm just. Yeah, where you've started casting that is inside a wall, so it's not counting as hitting either, which is kind of funny. But it's a tree, so. In fact, because of that damage that you're about to do, I'm actually gonna. Let's make this a bit more interesting. Not only do you get rid of the wall, essentially, I'm going to roll a dex save for both of these. That one actually makes the save, but the little shrub does not, and the shrub gets obliterated.
Yes.
This one takes half, but it would take full, so basically
9 again.
Yep.
Yep.
And do I have a tile for this?
Oh, the tree's on fire, isn't it?
Yep. 3 on fire.
Uh-oh. I hope that doesn't start a forest fire that like burns the whole thing down.
Midas, you're up.
Yeah, this time I'm actually gonna hold and shoot. So, advantage.
Yeah.
That would probably have been useful last time. Shift. Click. Nah, it's just not doing it now.
You know why? It's probably because you've got disadvantage, and that's just making it flat.
It shouldn't be anymore unless that setting didn't save. Checking this. Because I found the setting which is doing it. It is MIDI QOL.
No, it didn't roll at disadvantage. It just rolled regular.
Yeah.
Apparently I rolled a 9, even though I didn't.
No, that was me.
Well, I don't seem to be working with shift either, even though I've said it.
Oh wait, that 9 that was rolled was a D20, not a. Roll me 3d6.
No, it's there. So that 9 was a 1d20 because I had advantage, and then underneath it is the sneak attack 3d6.
Oh yeah, ignore me.
Yeah.
For some reason it did as Elodie, but yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know why. Must have accidentally clicked on it or something.
Yeah.
Midas has got identity issues.
So that would have been 19 more damage to that.
Yeah, it's taken it.
Oh, cool. They have a lot of health.
Yeah, they're tanky.
Yeah.
Okay. But they are not as tanky as Bibble.
You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do?
Hmm?
I'll be quick stepping back and forth. All 30
Yeah.
feet.
Interesting choice.
I don't want to move out of range.
Still can't. What was? Okay. What was that random history check? Is that just to check the
'cause-
advantage?
Yeah, advantage is just not working across the board. If you like, the key binding for it normally is Alt, but Alt isn't working either. No, nor is Shift.
Yeah, I'm gonna have this one make a dex save. Nope, this one is now technically on fire. Do I have an effect for that? I don't have an effect for that. But what's a low-level spell that sets you on fire? I swear there's one. The only one I can think of at the moment is Immolation, but I swear there's one lower than that. I'm gonna use
Well,
Flaming.
There's Alchemy Fire. But...
Yeah, Flaming Sphere is 2d6 in that.
Yeah, I'll say it takes 2d6 fire damage for failing. It will.
Or you could go Firebolt 1d4.
I think on fire is actually a condition, and it's like 1d10 from a fire elemental.
Oh, is it? Then I'll roll a d10. Why not?
And I think Alchemy Fire does the same thing. I'll double
So
check.
it takes 6 damage. Okay, and
Oh.
and it's on fire, but it's gonna move out of the fire. I don't actually have an on fire thing to add to it, but wait, I know how I can simulate that. Oh god, that's too bright.
Ah, my eye!
I mean, that's about right.
No, light spell's worse. Nope, all of those are terrible.
Just use the lightest one.
Tries to hit Elodie, but is unable to do so. Technically, that's the lightest one.
Yeah, just go with that one. It's on fire.
Yep.
There's varying degrees of being on fire. Alchemy Fire is 1d4. Fire Elemental's 1d10.
Yeah. This one, not happy with you at all. Of course, Midas is going to be like, now. But
You can't hit me when I'm quick stepping.
apparently not. But can it shrubby friend?
No. Can't hit me while I'm quick stepping.
Yep. Nope. Can't hit Bibble. Okay. Bibble's turn to just... Actually, no. It'd be more sensible for Bibble to be like, disengaged. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to have him disengage. I'm just going to have him run. Just flat off. Just get back to you guys. Because all 3 of them will get an attack opportunity, but considering how high his defense is at the moment, if these hit, I will be surprised. Yeah, none of them are hitting him. But Jorah, you're up. There's this bright, billowing fire. The tree is now on fire.
Oh god. Right, I've seen that. I've got... That's the thing there, isn't it?
Yep.
So it's really bright, I can't tell that well. Right,
That should be a bit better.
I'm going to do something that's a bit funny. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, 30.
You're purposely going to provoke a hellish rebuke, aren't you?
No. I can't... Oh, there you go. So 5. So I was still in its range. I've not left its range.
Yeah.
10. 15. 20.
Mhm.
So no, I'm going to go there.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on it.
You're going to knock it into the fire.
Yep.
That's smart. That is smart.
Pushing it back 10 foot.
Yep.
It's just in
Just
it. I
on-
would...
Yep.
And then I'm going to hit it again.
Yep.
I don't know why it rolled twice, but...
rolled advantage for some reason.
Oh,
But
I killed it.
I think you would have missed with it too, right?
yeah, you would have missed
plus-
with the initial roll. So,
Right.
3 plus 5 is 8.
but I'll say honestly, it was dead, but from the fire.
I just thought it's a perfect opportunity. We know it's weak to fire, and I can push it back.
Bibble's getting chased. But Bibble's defense is too strong. Shmoosh.
Okay. And just looking at this hat. So it looks like I can only do that once. So it's quite limited. Yeah. Alright, I can't do a firebolt again. But maybe I will just mind whip one of these instead.
Mind whip.
Get the... which one is it? Actually, I could go for the one right at the back there.
Yeah.
Before it gets into combat, I'm going to try and whip it.
Whip it real good.
Whip it, whip it. With the mind.
Can you whip a plant's mind?
I forget how you would like to use this mind whip. Hello? What? I don't know what just happened.
That
was weird.
do anything.
Oh, wow. There it is.
Fails.
Ta-da! 16 psychic damage, and it can't use an action or... we can't use both an action and move next turn. We pick
Okay.
one or the other. And
Elodie, you're up.
Right, I'm gonna kind of move out of the way of the flaming inferno that is this tree.
Yep. Probably not a bad idea.
You can continue to breathe fire every turn as an action.
I can.
Yep.
Yep, multiple times. Right, you could get both of these guys here under Midas.
Probably set another tree on fire, but
You take you
Yeah,
took like a straight path to here,
yeah, you'd be fine. You can get there.
you'd be able to get both of these guys in a breath. That's fine. Go there and then up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost. Yeah, you're gonna need to get something with a scroll wheel.
You got the two you never expected.
I got him.
I mean, technically, there's no way you could have got that one.
It's these two here we want to get. It'd be honestly better if James clicks it for you. That way you can actually place the template.
But I'll say that with the roll you've done, well, actually, if this one makes the save, it will just survive. So I'll roll this deck save. Nope. Yeah, that one's gone. That one obviously took the damage. Did it double the damage? Can't tell if it did or not.
It is fire damage, so it should have.
Yeah. 21 months. No, I don't think it did. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Weird.
Let's set another tree on fire.
Burn the melody. Burn them all.
You know, if we destroyed all the trees on this thing we're stood on, then enemies would be so much clearer to find.
This fire spreads a bit.
There won't be anything to fight. We'll be dead.
Even isn't that not even better?
Midas. You've got an on-fire tree and an on-fire shadow blight in front of you. Or possibly going to be on fire. It's sort of dancing in the flames at the moment.
Cool. 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 Actually, I won't move because I'm not in the fire and I want advantage.
Okay.
Shift. Crossbow bracer. Yeah. That advantage.
Told you, they're not working
No.
for whatever reason.
Did I kill it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You had 3 HP left.
Oh.
I'll do it.
I didn't get to use my sneak attack. What a shame.
Nope.
It's fine.
Oh,
You've got a second shot.
No, that's what. Getting
They
advantage.
used his bonus action to steady aim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because no one's been in melee with any of these things.
Because they reach. Also, is that one just gonna move then?
Is that the one you targeted? I thought it was.
I think so. Have they taken damage?
Both of them have taken damage. This one was further up. You went for the one at the back, right? You went for this one.
I can't remember. One of them. I think I went for the one that was next up. Well, I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, one of them's whipped. Sure. I think you might be right. It might be the furthest one.
Yeah, I'll just say it's that one. For now.
I honestly could not remember.
Yeah, this one's just going to move up. It's going to move there next to Bibble, and it's going to whip Elodie in particular.
Oh! Oh! Oh, get out of the way, Elodie! Oh, God!
Ow.
Do something, Elodie.
Wow.
Have you got that silvery barb? So,
You could silvery barbs if you want a silvery barbs.
I'm a silvery barbs.
yeah,
I'll roll a d20 and see what we get.
Oh my God! No, you're taking that. One way or another, you're taking that. James's luck is shining through.
No.
Can't stop the net 20 train.
Yep. So you do this silvery barbs, create like this barrier to protect it, but it's just like its vine just sort of weaves to the side and goes, nope, and just clocks you around the side of the head.
Question: Can I use my inspiration to negate that?
You can only
No.
use an inspiration on your own roll.
You can use the inspiration on your own roll. It's lucky you can use it in a defensive way, but only on attacks against you, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, never mind then. Sorry,
Yeah.
Red flag.
I've had DM inspiration sitting here for weeks now.
Okay, so I'm going to say that this one's just going to move up. I'm going to say that this is the barbed one. I really need to create like an effect for that in the future. Remind me to do that. Should be easy enough to do.
I'll make one.
Yeah. Bibble. He's now got a bunch of enemies in front of him, so Bibble's going to start Bibble bashing. Actually. Does he have that paired? He does. Does he have my fancy version of that paired, or does he have the old version?
He's such a bibble basher. He bibble bashes every Sunday.
Right, I'm actually removing a spell from his sheet to add my better version of that spell that I created recently. I swear I created one for this. Did I not do... Is this the one smite I didn't do? Really? That's annoying. I thought I'd done that one. Considering he's seen the impressive capabilities of this, he's going to drop concentration on his Shield of Faith. As he lights his Holy Scepter on fire with a branding smite. So, the next time he hits, or did he hit that time? No, he missed. So let's swing the Holy Scepter. Yeah, I mean he's still got his weapon on fire, but did not help. Just gonna just that's Didn't actually do anything because he's got the concentration on. That's not even the one I thought it was. Searing Smite. He wouldn't have done Branding Smite then, but I've said I've done it now. So Jorah, you're up. It's a waste of a spell.
Yes. Can't do any of that, so I'm just gonna have to Eldritch Blast. Which one of the three looks the?
They all look about the same.
Actually, you know what? Just because it's gonna be funny, I'm gonna target that one.
Yep.
And pushing back.
Yep. And as you've actually pushed him fully into the fire, we'll give him a dex save against the fire. Yeah, I'm going to say that's a fail. So you can take 18 fire damage from it. So 15 is 15. Very much on fire.
I'm going to target that one with the other beam.
And into the fire.
Can I do that for each beam, or is it just once per?
I'm pretty sure it's. I think
It's
with
repelling blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, yeah, I can push that as well.
Yep. So it'll also make a dex save.
That's disgusting, and I'm all for it.
Yep. Doesn't take as much. This one is perhaps a bit soggier than the others, so isn't quite as flammable, but still burning up pretty bad.
Just gonna sort of move up towards Shmoosh a little bit.
Yeah.
And that shall be my turn.
Okay. Okay, that's your turn. This one at the start of its turn, it's going to take a d10 of fire damage for being on fire. Takes 12 on 3 hit points. It, you know what, it's on fire, it's just going to charge at Elodie in a blind panic and swing a tendril at them. It misses.
I'm so glad that missed.
Shmoosh.
Alright, let's test this new upgraded whip. I'll target both of them. And I'm gonna upcast Dash's Mind Whip. The 3rd level. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Now I've given them a little icon
Yep.
so you know which ones are whipped, and it should last a round. There we go.
Quite
Nice.
Should 2 of them have the effect on?
Yep. 'Cause I upcast.
Yeah, mine hits both, doesn't it? Yeah.
There we go. When you cast a spell, target 1 additional creature. That's
Okay.
my go.
Elodie,
Who's
you're up.
within 30 feet.
Right.
Yeah.
For starters, I will Eldritch Blast the one in front of me with my first Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. It will be at disadvantage because
I
level
don't know
5.
how to do disadvantage.
I think it's
Well,
control click.
You could move 5 feet away and then fire, and you wouldn't have
You
this.
could actually, you could move 5 feet back because these have reach, so you wouldn't be out of its range.
Weird.
So that would be
D&D rules.
okay.
So you're not within 5 feet, which means you don't have this, but you haven't left its attack range because it has.
Well, that was rubbish.
Yeah.
And I'll try it with my second blast.
Yeah, I hit.
And you bring it down.
Can I use a bonus action as well?
Yes.
I would like to use my bonus action to use Healing Word on myself.
Yep, that's a smart move.
Midas.
Yeah, Midas, you're up.
Yeah. Why is it when it comes round to my turn, no one is in combat?
Well, it's easy to fight them this way. They can't attack anyone.
Yeah.
In fact, if you bonus action disengaged, you'd be in a great spot. That's up to you.
What you mean?
You wouldn't be in melee with them, wouldn't you?
I'm not in melee anywhere.
Here you are. Things got reach.
No, has he got reach?
We keep talking about it.
I want advantage on my attacks, okay?
Well then, stand still and bonus action.
I was
Steady aim.
gonna do that, okay?
Then you're fine. You can still get advantage.
Just, like, I wanted to be able to attack twice if I wanted to, but people keep staying away from these things. Instead, I have to use my bonus action just to get sneak attack. There you go, 21 points of damage altogether.
Okay. That's, yeah, it's pretty hefty.
You're also selfish keeping yourself away from the enemies.
Okay,
God.
this one will take its D10 at the start of its turn. It's a hefty 14 damage.
Burn.
My, too much maths today. And it's gonna charge. Actually, you're still within range. It knows it's dead anyway, so. It's trying.
That means
This-
it has to stay in the fire. Yay.
Yep. This one. So you say they can do that action.
They can either action or move or bonus action, only one.
Tempting. Do I want to do that? Actually, nah. This battle's lasted long enough.
Whiff.
Yep.
Oh, they're not getting lucky anymore.
Right. Bibble will move up to this one.
Bam.
Brings it down. Let's get rid of that, and then that one's there. Bibble prefers his trident to throwing weapons. He doesn't have as much of an attachment to his javelin, so.
Oh, he's taking them both out.
And with that, the combat comes to an end. You have successfully defeated the Corpse Flower and its minions. And the Corpse Flower was less of a threat than I hoped it would be, but what can you do?
Well, it did crit twice.
Yep.
That was nasty.
So yeah.
Alright. And now we have a fire problem.
Yeah.
You got any more of those water barrel stalks?
Yeah,
I'll reach into the bag of holding.
I
See
wouldn't
what we have.
I'll
I
see if
wouldn't
there
say
is
it's
in the bag
a
of holding.
problem. I won't say it's a problem. I'm sure they'll
What
burn out.
does
What?
it look like? This fire would spread?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a problem to me, Midas. Get the water stalks.
Do we have to?
Yes, this is my making it home.
Fine, I just
Making it friend home.
pull out a barrel stalk and hand it to Shmoosh.
No, you've got to help. You got strong arms. Throw this. Everyone grab a barrel stalk.
I'll put one down and I kick it over onto the bush. Bring one over here and I
Don't sound
kick it.
enthusiastic about this.
Yeah,
Put you back into it.
I wasn't born to be a firefighter. And this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't, cast fire breath all willy-nilly.
That fire was a good idea.
I never said fire was a good idea.
I was using acid up until fire was mentioned.
Yeah, so are we blaming Jorah for this?
Don't blame anyone. Just put it out.
Okay, I'll make sure to let your friends know that you set a forest fire. And
Also,
I'll kick a barrel stalk over onto the tree.
hmm,
The fire is up there, not on the ground.
Fine, yeah, whatever. I'll put the fire out right. That's what I'm saying. God, so
it's
pedantic.
probably used an entire barrel stalk's worth of water to do so because it's spread quite a bit.
And then one over here. That's 2 of our water sources.
Yeah.
We've now only
Yeah, we
got.
can always get more. You can't get another forest.
I don't know about that. They are kind of renewable.
It take a while.
And this is a forest on the back of some being. I'm sure it grows like mad.
But, maybe we were hurting the being. Trees are kind of part of it, maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Then you can burn these though. Which walks over to one of these nearby corpses.
Yeah, should we check everything to
Rotten
make sure?
corpse of a humanoid of some kind.
We'll check bodies and we'll check the corpse of the vine thing and
Any sign of what they were doing here or who they were?
They look, I'm going to say, based on the size, that they look like they're potentially a drow raiding party of some kind.
I got what was coming to him.
Potentially looking for a way to invade, essentially, and take over. After all, this is quite a powerful creature. And ran afoul of the forest. Or maybe their bodies were dumped here. After all, something must have planted the seed. Not sure.
Any belongings?
Roll me an investigation check. I'll say each of you can have an investigation check. Pretty good for Shmoosh. Okay. Pretty good for Elodie.
Investigation.
Yep.
Elodie, why do you have cultist like dice?
Hold guidance as well.
Oh, I changed mine.
yeah,
To 18.
Can I check bodies and loot stuff as well?
Yeah, everyone can have an investigation check.
Everybody gets an investigation.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one.
I am great at investigation. But okay. Would you say that's a pass or should I bolster it?
Nah, that's fine.
I mean, I can bolster it. It would be an extra d6. If you think it's worth it.
I think the main combat's over now, but We might still have to get back. It's up to you.
No, it's just a bolster. It's for like abilities.
Yeah, I know, but it's if you want to save that resource for when fighting back.
Okay. So, it's actually surprisingly a. Actually, no, it seems too much. I'll lower that a bit. Let's do that. That should be better.
There is an adventurer's horde.
Okay, so much perhaps to Midas's annoyance, amongst these drow, there is 2,300 silver pieces.
That's a lot.
And 7 platinum pieces.
Oh. We can put that in a bag of holding.
Wait, for silver, is it like every 10 is a gold?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Same for a gold. Same for a platinum.
The only one
Same
that's
for a
weird
copper.
is,
Electrum is weird.
yeah.
Always 10, 10, 10. Yeah.
So, shall I take the silver and you take the platinum?
No. What? We'll split it. And we'll put it in the bag of holding.
One of them has a strange torch on them that seems to have arcane runes carved in it.
Torch?
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
You don't know?
Is it lit like fire,
Nope.
or is it electrical torch, or?
No, it looks like your normal sort of torch. It's just got runes carved into it.
Oh, cool.
How much silver again?
2,300.
230 gold, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jorah. Do you have firebolt? Yeah, that thing with the shooty of the fire?
Okay,
You
well,
mean-
I'll put it in
you
my
mean
bag
my
of holding.
spell? Oh, you lost me. Sorry. Do you mean the spell that I was using?
No, yeah, but
Yeah. What about it?
are you able to shoot fire at will?
At will? No.
Ah,
It's
Anybody-
a spell to do that.
Why do you need fire?
Elodie?
What?
Can you shoot fire at will?
Yep. Still
Yeah.
concentrating.
Yeah, I am a dragon.
Cool. I'll lift the torch up into the air. Light it.
Breathe fire on the torch.
No, the torch is.
Nothing happens.
It's
what are you
like two
doing?
idiots, like, trying
I
to
don't
figure
know.
it out.
It's got runes on it, so I thought maybe if we lit it, it'd do something cool.
Let me have a look.
I was like, can I have a look at the runes and see if it's a language that I've understood or I've seen at least?
You can both roll Arcana checks on it. Well, Smoosh, Smoosh,
Oh,
you would know that this is
8.
Got a command word?
It does appear to be a command word of some kind. These are evocation runes,
Oh.
but the runes appear to be in. Whilst you can clearly see them as evocation runes, they will take a bit of deciphering.
Yeah, this is not a normal torch. I don't think you need to light it with actual fire. I think it lights itself. But its command word is a bit of a mystery at the moment.
And I'll say, Smoosh, with your check, looking at the runes closely, there appears to be a small amount of like red in it, almost like ruby dust was used in the carving.
I think you have a good guess as to what it was.
Do you think it's worth 230 gold, or?
Probably more like 50 gold.
Yeah, it's better than that.
You also find a strange stone which has an odd resonating frequency to it.
Oh.
Oh, did we
Oh.
find this descending stone?
Nope.
Oh. Ruined torch. Cool. I'll just stick that in.
And you also find. Just make my decision on this. Apparently,
That's probably like a torch of continual flame, Midas.
Is that what it'll be?
Might as well write it down as one on your inventory.
You also find. You find some paperwork on one of them.
Oh,
Hmm. Yes.
is it in an undercommon?
Yes.
I can read it.
Okay, so essentially, it's damaged a bit, but you can sort of see basically words akin to deal with them. You can see as part of the word. It will be pleased. And bring back the juice.
The juice.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to steal the Mike needs OJ. Hey Jorah, do you know if there's reference to any drow family you know? You got any seal?
Yeah, Jorah, you can actually have a look at it and roll me an investigation check.
Yep, I will do that. I'll guidance myself as well. 21.
Okay.
So
with that, this appears to have the symbol of the Nokana family.
Okay. How are they rank-wise?
They are quite high up, but not the top. They do appear to be in the top 8 of the families.
Mm-hmm.
But they're about. You looking at your cloth and holding it up to what light there is, it seems to be between the 4th and the 5th, but it sort of seems to flicker between those two, almost like there's a contention.
Are they known for stealing juice from Myconid?
I don't know much about them, unfortunately, Shmoosh. I just know which house is which and their rankings currently. But yeah, I mean, do I know anything else regarding this house?
That's all you really know, because obviously you've not had much reason to interact with the drow. You're purely just learning this from the brief conversation you had with Rolto, and also basically examining the cloth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just sort of relay all the information that I do know to Shmoosh. And I'll say it is something I do want to learn more about, especially if we have to go to... he would know. Jorah would know the name of the city. Minishara, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of, especially if we have to go to Minishara, I'm going to have to know enough to be able to sneak in and play the role of one of them, as much as I detest it.
Well, one thing, Shmoosh, you would be aware of, if these are drow corpses, whilst they are rotten, technically they could be reanimated.
Yeah, weren't they like making... last time we talked about drow, didn't you tell me they were using their body parts to make abominations or something?
They were capturing elves, half-elves, humans, things like that, and using body parts to make themselves look
That's messed up.
better.
Why?
So, say, for example, an elf had slightly sharper edge pointed to their ears than they did. They would want that to make themselves look more beautiful.
Huh.
If I remember
Yeah.
correctly, James.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Effectively, they're a bunch of vain asses who just hack pieces off people to make themselves look better.
I mean, if you wanted to make a business out of this, we could take the bodies, and you know,
How
Or-
rotten
or-
are the
we
bodies?
could,
They are pretty rotten. They've been basically near something that's slowly devouring corpses.
We have no
What?
way of transporting.
or we could sell them to your mushroom friends that
How-
like
wait.
to reanimate hosts.
How are we going to take back half a dozen corpses all the way back?
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, we
James,
cut them up into pieces.
how do
just
they?
in the
How
bags.
badly sort of decomped are they?
They're
do-
quite decomped because of what they've been near. Like nothing.
So there's no sort of way I could make out of how they possibly could have looked alive.
No, not really. I will say, just to correct you slightly on your point, it's not
Yep.
necessarily just about making themselves look more beautiful. It's also, in some cases, making themselves better. So, for example, say they knew someone had an exceptional pair of lungs somehow. They might want those lungs in order to improve their own breathing capacity.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow.
Things like
Sorry,
that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's been about a month since you
Yeah.
said that. I'm a bit.
So
Yeah.
going off what Jorah said, do they have any decent-looking organs?
Most of it's rotten.
They're
Uh,
half malt.
Well, what about your mushroom friends? They don't care what state they're in. They just are like, yeah, I'm gonna puppet this thing.
We've got enough good soil. We don't need corpses.
No, not you. Your mushroom friends. Remember, we met one, and they were taking one of them as a host.
Yeah, those are the reanimators. We're not there. We're with the
Historians.
historians.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we take them with. We go say hi to the reanimators. Do you want to join in Shmoosh's sovereignty? Also, as a token offering, here is some corpses.
Because the reanimators are already knee deep in Zugtamoy purple stuff.
Do we know that for sure?
They're gone.
One of them helped us.
Mm,
They helped you get to the wedding.
yeah, which they wanted because that way they could take over more circles. Reanimation circle is a write-off at this point. They're too far gone.
That's a shame. Just
Um,
seems like a good money-making project.
There's better ways to make money than hoisting corpses over your back.
What, like taking the corpses of monsters and selling them to historians?
We're not doing that.
We are doing that. We've got plenty of stingers.
Oh, they're not corpses though.
Well, they're parts of corpses.
Yeah, but they're fresh. These have been rotting in the dirt for how long?
Ah, so the difference is how fresh they are.
Okay, man.
At least I know where your line is, Smoosh.
Okay. No, there's nothing useful about a dead drow.
What
No, you
else
just
were
ate
we?
them.
Smoosh, didn't you say that
With the
these corpse flowers grow on like a necromancer's remains? So does that mean that there's a necromancer buried here?
Yeah, we have to dig.
one of these
It's
drow might be.
Otherwise, this thing might just grow back.
Yeah,
What was
well.
it we were hit for again?
Okay, everyone, let's take a short rest while we gather up the bodies. We're gonna burn everything.
Sounds good to me.
Over
Short
the
rest,
course of a short rest, I'm gonna identify what command word the torch requires.
Yeah.
I will aid you because I'm looking forward to this torch and the use it will come to at the market.
Well, you need to spend hit dice.
Oh yeah, I also need to spend hit dice. Wow, I rolled a 1.
This is what
Hey.
the command word is.
Elodie, do that thing you
Given
do
or
that
jiving.
do that thing you do with a do that makes me feel good.
I mean, I needed to do health, but it's fine.
Huh?
Bibble, patch yourself up. Yeah, I think it's either jiving or jiving.
Yeah.
As you say that, it lights up with green flame.
Oh, green flame!
And
Ooh.
Check it out.
and this is an ever-burning torch.
Ever burning.
Yeah, thought it was. Does
But
it actually give off heat?
yes,
Oh,
it's not a lot,
Okay.
but if you hit something with it, it would deal a point of fire damage.
okay. It should be good enough. I didn't really need a short rest, so over that
Yeah.
time I'll gather up the bodies.
Yeah.
And most noticeably, I'm looking for anything that looks like it was in robes or had a necromantic-looking spellcaster about it.
Ever burning torch in the bag of holding.
Yeah, Bibble's gonna roll some hit dice. Bibble got bashed.
And what was the word for it?
Jiving.
Jiving.
Which those who speak Undercommon would know means to is the drow word to play.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know how you jive.
I'm gonna do a little dance, as you say.
Thanks, Elodie.
It's okay.
For the doot doots.
Bibble. Oh wait, you did your doot doots for the extra 4. Nice. Thank you. Bibble is appreciative. Bibble was gonna dig in the dirt, just slowly. He's not like stressing himself and be like, "This dirt seems freshly dug."
Yeah, we should probably dig up this grave that's here.
Alright.
I assume
It's
where
not
it
a grave.
was. Well, the seed was in a very specific place and it didn't seem to move. This big bush thing. So I can only think that it didn't have the ability to move because it was planted here. Or some other thing. I don't know if I'm actually that smart.
Yeah, no, that makes a logical sense. I mean, it might have been it just didn't have the need to move necessarily, but
I think once the bodies are all put together.
If we do find a body underneath this when we're digging, because we're looking for a necromancer specifically, can we loot that as well?
you can certainly see if it has anything on it.
So we do find a necromancer body.
You do find a corpse buried under the ground.
Sure. I'll check it out.
Drag it out a bit more.
Wow.
Bibble
It
does.
has nothing, even if I was to add a d6.
What does it look like? Is it just bones?
Yes, pretty much. It looks like all of the flesh has been essentially absorbed from this, possibly by this creature. Its any clothing it had is just a few tattered remains on it. But Elodie, gonna allow your one. Let's.
I think it has a name tag here. It says Elias.
For real?
No.
Aw,
Wait,
that was was not even funny.
Your brother's a necromancer?
No.
He does
Turns
do
out-
this like me.
Just a prank.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
go pick up my leg go.
no pranks are funny, yes, Shmoosh.
Roll me a perception check to look for your let go.
No,
You just sort of fired it off.
As we can't leave until we find my Lego.
I hope you find the let go.
There is, I will say, that you notice, Elodie, in where the stomach should be, there is a ring.
A ring?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
An onion ring.
Why it was in the stomach? Who knows?
I'm going to have a look for the let go as well.
Swallowing the treasure, I see.
Priorities here. Elodie's like, ooh, I'm gonna look, a ring that I found.
Accessorize!
And everybody else is just like, where's that goddamn let go?
I'm pretty sure he catapulted it like near where I am.
16 to find it.
You do manage to find it.
Oh yeah, thank you, Elodie. Got it.
It's all good.
Oh. Dust off the corpse dust and pick it up. All right.
You know, one day you might have to actually let go.
That day isn't now.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the ring that I
Yeah.
found. Hopefully it's not a cursed object.
No, it just appears to be an ordinary. It's a ring. You're not sure if it's got a gem in. Sort of. It's not necessarily like a big gem. It's sort of like lots of small gems around it. So it's probably at least worth something.
If I put the continual flame underneath it, does it have markings?
You know what? Just roll me an investigation check for that because that's clever and I like it.
I will add a d6 onto that to try and pass the check.
Or guidance as well.
And the guidance. We're on
Yeah,
15.
that's just enough. Okay. So. Let me just think how to phrase this. Let no liquid block your path. That's what it
And
says.
in the darkness, find them.
Simply says, let no liquid block your path.
Oh. Oh, I jump on her back and try and bite her finger off. Not what?
Also,
I don't.
I poured the oil on the pile of corpses. Got a natural
Yep.
20. Very well
Yep.
evenly placed out.
Yeah,
apparently.
the corpses are gone.
And I will use the burning torch to get that going.
You burn them with green flame.
Is that a ring of water walking, James?
Who
Could
knows?
be. Could be. You don't know for certain, but there are ways to find out. But now you need to navigate
Surely
your
I
way
would
back.
have. I'm assuming I would have heard of a ring that could be along that line.
Yeah, that's what's coming to mind, but whether that's
Yeah.
actually what it is, you're not sure.
Yeah, I will say that to Elodie that that's what it could be, but there's no guarantee.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh,
What's the ring?
It's possible the ring is a ring of water walking, but it's not 100% until we actually identify
right.
it.
Oh,
Ah,
that's
okay.
that's a cool idea. I got it, guys. It's this way.
Oh, that's not the way we came in. Wait, it is?
What?
That's not the way we came in.
But this is definitely the way. I remember this place.
It's not because I left markings, remember?
Oh, you did? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, if you're either taking the long way around or you're gonna get lost again.
Oh,
Wait.
wait.
Did you just go back on yourself, Midas?
I did.
Wow.
Midas?
You are so lucky because you recognize exactly where you are.
This is the start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool. And then it's directly downwards, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Guys,
Yeah.
are you? And I look behind and I'm just like, I thought I heard Shmoosh a second ago.
Yep.
Midas?
Where is?
I mean, I'm
Where's
assuming we
everybody?
would have all been following, you know.
Well, Smoosh went after him to call him back because he thought he was going the wrong way. And now, apparently,
Let's see where he went.
Shmoosh?
I roll a history.
Oh no! Everybody's getting lost. Elodie, where are you going?
oh God!
Well, I know where I placed my markers, so I'm just going to follow my markers back.
Yep.
Would it be a history to if I can remember
So now you
which way
follow
I
the
went?
arrow.
It would be a history to remember which way you came from, but I'll say that's not necessarily the way you went.
Up.
Up two
Oh,
spaces.
no.
Up 2 spaces.
As I
Oh,
said, you take a step back, and suddenly you're not where you were before.
This
See?
isn't right at all.
See, why didn't everybody just follow me? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not there actually.
I mean, I was assuming we were.
Nope, he wandered off before you guys had a chance to follow.
I did say to everyone, okay, this guy, this way, guys, and then Smooth said, no, we're following the markings, and I was like, oh, and then I went to go back.
And accidentally got perfectly the wrong way. Oh, I can't believe you
I'm in
did
the
that.
town right. Not that you guys know, but I'm in the town right now.
I mean, I'm still on the map where the big thing was because I'm completely confused. I wasn't here last session.
Basically, Tank, this is a maze.
Oh God.
Every single path could lead to pretty much any of the other maps. And going back on yourself, like if you went south here and then went back out the way you came in, might not be the same place.
I hate you, James.
Elodie's on a map with 4 different markings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys went to this map a lot.
I'm gonna do survival to try and figure my way out,
Okay.
and I'm gonna guidance it. Oh
Right.
I'm going this way.
Yep. That's a good start.
Oh God.
Right, so you're there, Smoosh, by yourself. Where are you going next?
I hate you, James.
Oh, that works here as well.
Yeah, I have the hand raise thing. Did
I
you
can
have a
see an
point you
arrow.
wanted to make?
Oh yeah. While they're all doing this, I'd like to go sell the stingers.
Yeah, we can do that. Do you remember the price you agreed? I think it was 4 for big, 1 for small.
Yeah.
No, it was 4 for big, and we upped them to 1 gold, 5 silver per.
Yeah, that
small.
sounds right. Okay. I assume you've listed.
Yeah,
Are you the one with the stingers in your?
I am the
clothing?
one with the stingers, yeah. Which is why I want to do it. So I got 1 giant and 22 small.
Which means you would get in total 37 gold pieces for all of that.
Oh, cool.
So you can remove. And Chris has got back to the first map, I think. No? swear.
I got lost. Like, really lost.
I don't even
lost.
see you on this map anymore.
I
Where
think
are
I'm on
you?
like 16.
He's getting to the point
yeah.
where he's just falling off this beast.
Mine
That's it.
16.
Yeah.
Are we just all gonna move randomly until we find out where we've got to go now? Yeah.
You drag me back to 16.
I mean, I'd
Yeah.
watch out because there was traps.
My Foundry has decided that it's a black screen and nothing.
No,
I mean, I can see a white arrow, so I'm going to follow the arrow.
you're on the map where the wolves were.
Hmm?
You're on the map where the wolves were.
Yeah.
Okay, but I
yeah.
cannot see the map.
Oh, you can't see the map? Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm just going to follow the arrows.
Guys,
Well,
why didn't you just think of a number between 1 and 12 and follow it? Is what you hear in your heads from Midas.
Don't hear that.
I mean, if I find anything on the map, James, I'll say I
Yeah,
found
you
it.
hear the sovereign guiding me.
Oh, this is helpful. There's 3 arrows on this map,
you're on map. You're on that one.
and
Ignore that. That's a special token that's not meant to be visible, but it's visible for some reason.
Wait, I think I got lucky.
Yeah, you've actually you're back at the starting map, Shmoosh.
I'm going to let
Little mushroom wandering the forest all by
Okay.
themselves.
Do you need help?
Finally.
See,
I'm on Forest Trail 1.
No, you're on Forest Trail 17.
On mine is
Oh,
same 1.
you're
Oh no, that's someone else. Sorry, ignore me.
you're now on Forest Trail 1.
did that
I'm
sort it out?
so
for you?
lost.
Yeah, I've actually kind of lost your token now. I'm going to drag you back to 17 because I know-
made it.
I know
Thank
you
you.
were. I can see your token on that.
There you
I'm so lost.
go.
This
Wow.
is all your fault, Midas. You ran off and now we've lost the others.
He has made it to a map that we haven't even been on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Probably enemies on there.
Just got
Find her like
to a
years
random.
later. He's like, I'm cold.
Just
It's
keep going.
dark and there's
Right.
wolves after me.
Just keep going forwards and back on the same entrance, because every time you go back on yourself, you actually just end up somewhere else anywhere.
I'm going up there. No, wrong way. Wrong one. Shit.
Well, we don't know that. It might be random.
Well, it might be random, but at
Right.
least you're traveling from map to map.
Dank, I'm going to say for
Yeah.
you, go back 2 squares. I'll be nice. Perhaps you can hear the distance. Okay, so you should now be on map 18, correct, Tank?
I'll let you know when it loads.
Okay.
Yes, 18.
Okay, the very southernmost middle part of this map is the one you want to go to.
This one, yeah.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello? I go back into the forest and I'm calling out.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Jorah, there you are.
I just run over and pick Shmoosh up.
You've gone to that
I
map.
want to go down this way.
Okay. Go through the 12
Shmoosh up and
o'clock
hug him.
entrance of this one. Yes. You can hear the distant sound of chattering from that.
Would you like me to drag you there?
Yes, please drag me there.
Hmm.
I come through carrying
So I
Shmoosh.
can't help you now because the map's gone black.
I'm just going to drag you to the...
So while they're
you-
all doing that, and I'm in the middle of like selling stuff,
Yeah.
I'd also like to go to the other sales guy and try and pitch for this continually burning torch.
Okay. So Yaz, you should now or assuming it's not black screen anymore, you guys should recognize the map you're on.
Vaguely, I think. I'm not sure.
You would in character. It's the very middle south of this, and you're in the town. So this one down here.
Why are you trying to sell that torch?
No, I was doing this while you were gone.
I'm here now.
You went back. You went
Well,
back.
you were all doing your whole finding thing.
I made it pretty quickly, actually, after all.
You're not.
Oh.
You're not here yet.
I'm right here, looking at you. I'm actually at the salesman. You're just standing outside.
I'm not even. I can't see in the town because
Wow. Maybe if you lit a torch, you'd be able to see.
no, because I'm tagged.
Sounds like you need that torch after all.
I am tagged to Yaz's character, so as soon as she goes through somewhere, it drags me to a token.
You need that torch.
But yes, you are now all back in the town successfully. Bibble's also there with you, but I've...
So they catch me as I'm selling the torch.
Yep, you're negotiating for the torch.
So you're the weird one who likes memories and stuff, right?
Yes! Memories. Very important things.
Do you want a torch that burns continuously? It's already lit when I'm bringing it to him. I'm just like,
Fire is the destroyer, but it is also the giver of warmth and life.
yeah, but
It's-
it doesn't set things on fire.
Oh, it does.
Or does it?
Yeah.
We just did that with a whole body of corpses. A
What,
whole
you-
pile of corpses. We just set that on fire.
What, using the continuous torch?
Yes.
Oh, anyway, yeah. But you can put it out.
Here's the
Just say
question.
jiving.
No. You're not here yet. Stop ruining my sales pitch. You're not here yet.
I am here.
Shh. Shush, Shmoosh.
Let's just see where Midas is going with this, because I'm curious. And then Shmoosh can come in just near the end of the sales pitch. Let's see.
So would you want a torch? Maybe someone will come along. You can take one of the memories for it.
Thursday. And what would you like for the torch?
I don't know. What do you think? Maybe 40 gold?
I don't normally deal in gold, but I have pretty things that can be useful.
Ah, I see. What pretty things?
Well, I have some very unique dust that can make you disappear.
Unique dust that can make me disappear. And how many uses has that got?
It's a good question. I'm not actually sure. It probably depends on how big you are. I also have this rather nice rope that can move by itself to some extent.
What do you mean move by itself?
He looks at the rope and it begins to rise up and tie around a branch above them.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we can trade for that if you want.
But is that what you desire? What sort of things would interest you?
Well, you just said you didn't have the thing I wanted, but
Well, I don't have gold, but I might have other things that you might like.
the rope's pretty cool. I kind of like the rope.
Well, then the rope it is.
Cool.
And as you're about to do this, Shmoosh comes in and you see Midas discussing the sale of the torch for a rope that you just saw bind itself around a tree.
So I turn around. I'm like, just let me put it out for you. Don't worry. So I turn around and I quickly just like over here, whisper jiving, and come back.
As you whisper jiving, do I want to be that guy? Do I want to be that guy? Yep, it doesn't go out.
What?
Jiving's the word to light it.
What? I dunk it in the well.
It doesn't go out.
Well, sets on fire. Actually, oil.
What's going on? What?
Midas, what are you doing?
I'm getting rid of the torch. Like, none of us here need it. We can all see well. Well, I can now. But all you guys could. Anyway.
It's for setting things on fire.
But you guys can already set things on fire. You proved it.
No, not all the time. I can do that once per day.
Yeah, and so can Jorah. And also we have tinder boxes. And also this thing doesn't seem to want to go out.
It's because it's a different command word to put it out.
Okay, just let me confer with my business associate. What's the word to put it out?
It's let me think. Try saying nivage.
I whisper nivage.
Nothing happens.
Oh, well, saying it backwards doesn't work.
Well, didn't Shmoosh put it out earlier? It's not been lit this whole time.
No, it has. None of you ever said you put it out.
A jabbing.
Javin?
Nope.
Jab off.
Think about the meaning that I told you for the word.
Oh, it was like
To play.
to
Mhm.
play. So what's the word to stop?
In Undercommon?
Cease
Yep.
or halt.
Well, I know Undercommon, so what's...
Yeah.
Yeah,
so do
I'm
I.
gonna
What's the
say that the closest you can think for
Halt?
that is probably something. Let's see. Do I have a?
Yeah, I know undercommon, so
Yeah, I will say probably the closest word you can think of is Velkin, which is to be hidden or invisible.
okay, Vulcan.
And with that, it goes out.
Oh, right, cool. Right, we really don't need this. We have tinder boxes. We have
Oh, I think you're selling yourself short for a rope.
no. Trust me on this. Trust me.
Okay, I
This
saw what it did.
Yeah.
Watch this. I bring out my mage vine, and I literally bring out my other rope, and I tie my rope to the branch above my head.
Oh, it does a few other things as well. It can do this, and he says, and he looks at it, and it knots itself at 1 foot intervals. That makes it easier to climb.
I use my mage hand to tie knots at 1 foot intervals.
I think my business associate has a good point. What else have you got? You've got the invisible dust,
Yeah.
and what else?
Well, it depends. What sort of things are you interested in? Like, what would be...
Have you got anything that's good for protecting? Any,
protection, you say?
like magical doodads?
Do you get shot at very often?
I think we should take the dust of is it dust of disappearance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Makes you
but
disappear.
It's not bad. It's actually not too bad.
Yeah, we maybe, but let's see what else he's got.
We have some gloves which allow you to catch things shot at you.
Ooh, that they do sound cool. Can your mage hand do that? Just thought I'd check with you first.
I'll throw a bolt in the air and catch it with my mage hand.
Yeah, but can it? I shoot a bolt at the mage hand.
I'm being attacked!
Did that?
Guards!
Did it catch it?
I mean,
No.
oh,
Oh, so is this a
it goes
good?
straight through it.
Is this a good purchase, Shmoosh?
What? I mean, how often Do we get shot?
I've been shot a few times.
Does it just catch bolts and arrows, or can it catch other things?
Missiles in general.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, we do have. Actually, no, that's probably no use to you. Thinking about it, it's only really useful for those who have more natural, magic-y sort of stuff. Let me.
Well, some of us have magic-y sort of stuff. But
The gloves are good.
the gloves.
If you want to take the gloves, Midas.
Yeah.
Or if you prefer something on your feet, we have these furred boots.
What do they do? Or are they just furry?
They keep you nice and warm,
Huh. Okay.
especially when it's really cold to the point it will hurt you.
Is that a common thing down here? Does it get really cold down here? I know it's just cold in general, but
Hasn't really been that cold because a lot of areas are heated up by like natural thermal energy. You've seen a lot of lava and stuff.
I'll take the gloves if that's
I will
alright.
say, if you plan on taking the gloves, you already have uncanny dodge. It's good for another person who can use your reaction to catch missiles.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Like, there's someone else in the group who can benefit from that. I'm not sure.
did they come in?
Maybe Jorah, like legit. Not kidding.
All right. Yeah. We'll give them to Jorah, I guess.
Yeah.
So I take the gloves
Yep.
and I hand him
Yeah.
the unlit torch.
Yep.
I'm
They
like-
are.
Would you also like the command word to light it for the dust of invisible?
No, I can work that out.
Wow. You tried to microtransaction him. Wow.
Wow.
Microtransactions haven't been invented for like another 3,000 years, Midas.
I'm insulted. Yeah, business to me.
Yep.
That's hilarious. Yeah, you want to buy that downloadable content for the continual torch? Yeah, it's going to cost you extra. Hey, you want to change colors? You want to get that RGB on your continual torch?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's.
that'll be extra.
I thought I was like going full business on him.
We also sell the gaming continual torch. That's an extra.
I was gonna give him the command words for the dust of invisibility.
He gives you a copper piece for trying.
I flick it back at him As I-
Make a wish. Look
as
at the
I-
fountain.
as I catch it in midair with the gloves.
I mean, they are attunement, I think. So.
I still catch it in midair with the gloves.
I mean, you're all back in town now.
God damn it! I really thought that would work as well.
The others arrive.
Did you sell those stingers?
What stingers? Thought you had the stingers.
Yeah, funny. I saw you pick them up.
No, I thought you had them in your bag of holding. wasn't it?
No. You're
Oh,
worse at lying, man. It's just like you're losing proficiency in deception.
I think I am. Yeah, I sold the stingers.
Good. Right. How much gold did we get from him total?
How much was it again?
Was 30 something.
It was like 30, 32, 35,
Something like that.
37.
You've added it onto the thing.
I have.
You like gold so much. You can have the gold, but you're not having a share of the silver now.
No, I'm so confused. I think it was like 37.
Yeah, 37 sounds right.
You keep that. We'll split this silver amongst ourselves.
Well, I just got a present for Jorah. Like, come on, the torch was not going to be useful for us at all. Just as you proved with your mage hand, we didn't need the rope. Literally, any of us can light a fire.
Excuse me, Mr. Mushroom. Is there a bank we can exchange gold here?
No, we don't really deal in coins.
Oh, awkward. Maybe I'll just take out some change from the fountain here. I'll lean in. Are there any coins at the bottom of the fountain?
No, but there's a small fish which just looks at you just gives you evils.
I catch it. As it's giving evils, I catch it.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna give it a good telling off.
Now roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm sorry, what? Lucky that. Lucky that.
What?
What even?
Lucky against the fish.
What even is this? Why would I have to roll a dexterity save?
As you go to grab the fish, it extends spines into you.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Well, I got +7. No, +4 to that.
That's a
No,
12.
you got +7.
It does 1 damage.
I will
Ooh,
keep
it's a
hold.
puffer fish minus.
I will keep hold of it, and I'm gonna drop it outside the fountain.
What? You know, Bibble's looking right at you.
Yep.
I thought Bibble's not a fish. You keep telling me
He
off.
is a fish. He's not a frog. Stop calling him a frog. He's a fish man.
Wait,
That's the wrong Bibble.
Look. Let's see the full artwork of Bibble.
Wait, I thought you keep telling me off for calling him a frog. No, for calling
He's
him
a fish. No, I keep telling you after calling him a frog. He's a fish.
Full artwork for Bibble. Let me just
Let's see
grab
a
that for you.
tour.
I've confused myself now. Wait, I thought I kept getting told off for calling him a fish.
No, the other way around.
But he is. He looks like a frog, though.
Actually,
Look up.
lost my art for Bibble.
Look up Kuatoa.
They look like frogs. They're like fish-faced frogs.
That's Bibble.
And this one looks like a Mr. Mime.
Good lord.
But they are technically fish folk.
He's a fishy frog.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's who we've been traveling with? That's horrifying.
Is this one any better for you? Big fish
No.
like.
Look, you can clearly see the scales on him.
God, no. Put your armor back on, Bibble.
Bibble picks up the fish and actually this Myconid picks up the fish with a vine and puts it back and goes, No, you don't want to annoy Mr. Spiky.
I do.
Let me guess. Does Mr. Spiky talk?
No, he just stabs people.
Oh, that's...
Does he talk? Does he not talk? Does he
Nope.
talk?
He's never said a word to us.
Telekinetic mind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, look, there's a Kuatoa. Clearly a fish.
Yep. Hit. Just sort of goes, Stay out of my pond. It's mine.
There you go. You got to voice it.
Yeah.
That's all what you wanted.
And just for that, because you telekinetic it, it fires a spine at you as well.
Oh my god, it's got ranged attacks.
Wow.
Oh, I was gonna laugh if it crit.
That's it. That's it. We have some serious problems here. I start pouring oil into the fountain.
What? Where'd you get oil from?
I have oil for my hooded lantern.
It
You
looks
don't-
at you.
And then I light it.
These two Myconid children basically just sort of go
Look.
for you from behind.
Look, it's a bonfire.
Third Myconid child stopping you as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seen
And they
Midas
begin,
do
to
this
cast,
over
they
there.
begin to cast small spells to remove the oil. It's just like, Mr. Spiky is important. You don't want to have Mr. Spiky.
He
That's
was
right.
I'm gonna
He was-
walk up to Midas and just slap him for it.
He was hurting
Perfect.
me.
You get advantage because he's incapacitated.
God damn it.
That's because you were trying to grab him.
So just
Was-
2d20, yeah.
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 Because he was being mean to my mushroom friend.
He was just glaring at him because he was getting too close.
19
damage.
plus. No, that's not for damage. That's I meant to roll 2 individual and it messed up.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
real
punch
sick
Midas.
I'm getting real sick of your hypnotic gears.
I love it. It's great.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. They have advantage now.
Yay! Everyone, beat up Midas. How do you like it?
Oh, the fish still misses.
See? You should have just left that fish alone.
It jumps up into the top bit and just looks at Midas and just almost seems to have a fin and just points at his eyes and points at you. So I'm watching you.
I'm gonna go into my pack and pull out a piece of one of my trial rations and just feed the fish with it. It's like a bit like hardtack and.
It eats them, and then in response, it spits a copper coin at you.
I thank it, and I walk over to Midas and I put the copper coin in his top pocket.
Powerless.
I'm insulted.
Actually, no, sorry. I mix it into his coin pouch with all the other gold coins.
So good.
You think I'm not a master at sorting out my own money? Come on.
I know, but it's the fact that you're currently incapacitated and you know I've done it.
Ruffle up his hair as well.
I've got quill and ink. I'm going to draw this really big black curly mustache on his face.
Oh, God.
And now I'm happy.
Yeah, I think that's good. Elodie, you want anything? You want to
And I'm
join
gonna-
anything?
I'm going to pass the ink and quill to the Myconid children.
Yep. They begin drawing. I don't know what they're drawing. They're drawing something.
You've made a serious enemy today.
Yeah, well, I think that's a lesson learned. Trying to kill fish is clearly a pet. Alright, so we
try-
better go talk.
Kill
We should
it.
go-
I tried to make it fight for its survival.
We should go talk to the Myconid Circle Sovereign. Yeah.
He's probably finished his nap by now, I think.
Bibble, could you pick up Midas?
Yep.
Yeah,
He'll
just
just-
keep him within 5 feet, please.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. He's just.
I just keep staring at him the whole way.
I have to admit, I do like these overhead tiles. They're kind of cool as a concept.
Yeah. We return from our epic quest. Wait, you're sleeping again? Elodie, wake him up with a little morning alarm clock or something. That's good.
You moved more than 5 feet away from me.
I'm just gonna do on my pan flute.
And I'm going to sing very loudly, very off key.
What? What was that? Right. Oh, yes. You lot. What are you doing?
Oh, we're back.
You left?
Oh my. Yeah, we went to fix the corrupting plant in the forest and it's gone now. We burnt it.
Hmm.
It was
Yes.
a corpse flower.
Yes. I've already written about it in the book.
Oh, you were awake. Okay, good.
No, I
hopefully
wrote
no
about it
more-
before you left.
Oh, I see. You had faith in us.
Yes.
Well, we did it. No problem. corpse flower defeated, and we also supplied some stingers to the Myconids here, and
Yes.
yeah, generally just helpful around the town. We looked after. We fed the fish in the fountain, didn't we?
Mr.
Midas?
Spiky, he is an ancient being. Very, very prickly.
But yeah, we've learned so much in the time we've been here. We feel like we've, really indulged in the culture, and hopefully we've formed a mutual bond of trust. Wouldn't you say?
That is certainly something I could consider. Except the town is not happy about the fires.
We put those out
But you
Like,
caused
pretty-
harm.
pretty quickly. Put those out.
Unfortunately, needs must when you have what we had to deal with.
The monster was weak to fire, and to purge the corruption, you need to burn it away like a festering wound. And don't worry, from the ashes, more fertile soil will be born. That's true. Ash makes great fertilizer.
Well, what do you want then?
Oh, well, I was hoping I could gain your support in the upcoming sovereign elections. You see, there's, as you know, Zoctomoy is
Yes.
he's running for like lead sovereign.
Yes,
And,
she plans to unite all of the groves to corrupt the greatest being.
yes, not good, wouldn't you say?
Indeed.
We need to build a wall, keep those Zoctomoys out.
Yes. Well, you have certainly done us a service, and so you will have the support of our town.
Excellent. All right, we'll get those ballet slips sent over as soon as we can. Ballot slips.
But
I don't know how this works.
But as you are here, I imagine you have many questions as well.
Oh yeah, if we could sort of pluck the library's knowledge, that'd be great.
Well, ask your questions and I shall try to answer.
Oh, I'll look to the others. Okay, what do we know, okay?
I've got a question on a more personal inquiry. And I'll step forward and I will pull out the sovereign seed and ask him, what is this? I was given it was given to me by the other sovereign. I can't remember his name, but not
Yes.
much was explained about it. Can you tell me what it is?
A sovereign seed is a rather unique and special item given out by sovereigns who want to direct people on a different path, the path towards Oromikos. With this, you may be able to, slowly as you grow, it will grow, and you may be able to form a bond with Oromikos and gain new powers. But be warned that some have said in most cases this will grow via the loss of other powers.
So in my regards, from my understanding of what you've just said, I would have to break my pact.
Like your friend there said, sometimes things can only grow on the ashes of something that has burnt. But you are not yet at the point where that choice must be made. The door is locked. But once you choose to unlock that door, or open that door, the other will remain locked forever. And what consequences that may bring, well,
From my understanding of the other party, quite dangerous.
I can sense their influence upon you. It is clear to those who have studied as I have studied that it is
Darker entity.
that the Prince of Pleasure, the Lord of Forbidden Pleasures, the Shadow King, has sway over you.
If I knew what he was when I made this deal, I never would have made it.
Is that why Jorah's got that evil purple glow?
Perhaps.
I'll look at Midas and just tap the the row of horns across his head. They're the reason I have these. And the extra fingers.
So what's the reason for the evil purple glow?
Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
Not all purple is evil, but some purple is.
Prove it.
Prove it.
I don't believe you.
This is going to be an all campaign thing, this. You're not going to shake it.
I'm not bothered by the colour purple.
He indicates one of the dragonflies buzzing around that's actually a slight iridescent purple to it. This dragonfly is not evil, nor is
Why?
it good. It just exists.
Are you sure? I mean, if I wasn't hypnotized right now, I'd probably kill it.
I'm
It's
gonna
a
do the old
familiar.
sort of dragonfly trick and just hold my finger upwards. See if it lands on it.
This dragonfly is probably big enough to land on your arm more than your finger.
Okay, I'll put my arm out then.
It does land, and it just sort of sits there, quite
See?
content.
Evil is attracted to evil.
So is that why I'm attracted to you then, Midas?
Oh, thank you. I didn't know. You just said sooner.
Is this a new romance forming?
Someone slap him.
Literally anyone could slap me right now. I'm still immobilized.
Bill, give him a kick for me.
Bill does. He just gives you a tap on the shins.
Oh.
I'll
with
just sort of,
his-
I'll just pat the dragonfly on the top of its head, sort of scratch just above on the skull, and then sort of flick my arm up to let it go.
Yep, and it goes and sits on Midas's head.
No,
Even
don't
better.
kill it. You're not gonna kill it if I let go of the spell, are you?
No.
Blink once for no.
It begins using its legs to essentially comb your hair.
Oh, see? It's grooming you.
Not all purple is evil. Whereas same as not everything that isn't purple is good.
Now,
Step
is there
away from Midas.
As Midas is no longer under the effect of the hypnotic gaze. Now, is there anything else you wish to know?
Oh, we're looking for someone? Elodie, maybe what it was?
Excuse me, Mr. Big Mushroom.
Mhm.
By chance, have you seen a half elf, ginger hair, about yay high, wandering around down here? Lost sibling and all that.
8 legs.
Hmm. Hmm. You know, that does ring a bell.
Oh.
Let me. He closes his eyes for a moment and begins to reach out. Yes, there is definitely a red-headed half-elf. They have been seen by the mushrooms in the Underdark, but quite some distance away. I believe nearer towards the north of the Dark Lake.
What's north of the Dark Lake again?
Listen, Midas, use your ears. Come on.
The Drow city of Menashara is one
I think
thing.
that's Menashara North, isn't it?
Oh shit.
Isn't that also where the Duragar is?
There is a Dwargar civilization to the
I
north.
can never pronounce that one right.
Duogar. There is no try.
Yeah.
Just
There-
remember that it's pronounced Dwaga.
yeah.
Oh my god.
There is also, perhaps more dangerously, there is also an Illithid civilization that way.
Oh hell no. We're not going anywhere near there. Sorry, I'm
Sorry,
really sorry.
Elias.
Elias is probably like a mind flayer at this point,
Yeah.
or he's like a drow slave, or he's, I don't know, a dwarf. It's a dwarf. Yeah, just turn into a dwarf. I don't know. There are so many dangers that way. Was he on his own? Did he have anyone helping him, protecting him?
Not that I know of, but he's a very friendly person. He makes.
Was he just
lots
selling
of
bread?
I-
Because
I just know.
I know one of those factions probably doesn't want to eat bread, rather more like his brains.
I believe they did have a traveling companion, though. The details seem a bit sketchy. The image in my mind is that of a raven.
Raven.
Ah.
That
Oh,
doesn't really
boy.
sound like the crowd that Elias would be knocking around with, but who knows? I haven't seen him for a few years.
Was he a bird person before? Like into birds or?
Oh, not really. So it's
Was he
strange.
into was Elias into birds?
Yeah, was he like
I think we all know the answer to that.
what? No, bird like actual like was he an avian
Definitely
person?
not those kind of birds.
Like was he into like was he an avian folk? Did he like ravens and I'm blanking on other birds right now.
Raven
see
haired
him.
bird.
I didn't see him with a bird cage or anything, so we weren't really allowed pets as kids because on the account of father. He was a bit of a let's not even go there.
I also see an axe.
Where?
Yeah, where? I don't see that.
With that pairing, I see symbology relating to an axe.
Oh. Axe bird. Oh, he had an axe bird. I heard those are they're like fluffy and they're good for mounts. They're like an axe beak. Yeah, axe beaks. That's what they're called.
It's sort of like an owlbear.
They're like a chocobo. You know what they are?
What is this fabled chocobo you are talking
They're
about?
like flightless birds. They're used for mounts and racing.
That sounds
The-
like slavery.
Like an
Sounds like you had a
ostrich.
brain.
Yeah.
There you go.
The sov. In
Really
fact,
rarely you can get a gold one.
In
Oh,
fact,
black one.
let's go for this. As there's a little black one there.
It's like a dodo, I think.
Yeah, see, he must have had a raven feathered axe beak.
Perhaps.
Yeah. You
Would it
could
be
outrun
But
it.
Did
how
it be
about
traveling down here?
Does it seem like the most convenient way of travelling down here? You know, on account of it being quite dark. Unless it's got like night vision or something. That'd be cool.
Maybe we should get some to actually travel down here. It would be quicker.
the best traveling companions, that sort of thing that I've seen, are the lizards that the drow ride, and the steeders that the duergar often use.
Eaters?
Yes.
What kind of creature are they?
They're kind of like big spiders, but not quite spiders.
Oh.
Oh. You mean like a beetle?
He focuses and using, I'm just going to say mage image, conjures up this image.
Oh my.
Wait, so they ride on lizards as well? Should we get Bibble a saddle?
Wow. Misappropriating Bebble's race again, Midas? Strike 2 today?
And
He's a
this
fish folk.
and this is the drow lizard mount,
He's got scales on too.
or one of them.
I want one.
Generally, the best sort of mount is one that can use the ceilings as if they were floors.
Oh.
I don't think Bibble can use the ceiling as floors. He's especially not in that armor.
Okay, well, it's good to know. We've been meaning to get some... We've been walking everywhere. It takes forever.
Apart from when we were in the boat and then we almost got capsized.
Well, your best place if you want to buy things like that would probably be Port Bello.
We were trying to get there before.
Yeah, well, we had to make sure this Inoki was up to no good.
Yeah,
Speaking of-
Sunoki.
That's what I wanted to ask. What was you and Inoki talking about? Does he have any kind of motive?
He simply was trying, as you are, to see where my allegiances fell in regards to the one he referred to as Lady Z. He did not seem to favor either side, and did not seem overly disappointed when my answer was, that has not yet been written.
Did he say he served anyone in particular?
He said he served the mushrooms that are his friends.
Any in particular? Just generally mushrooms.
That's what he said.
Well, I wouldn't count him as a friend just yet. Seems sus. I think he's up to something. Very untrustworthy.
Yes.
But you can trust
It
us.
may
We help.
be that he is only talking about the mushrooms that grow inside him.
But you can see how we came and we actually helped a lot. Whereas he just comes along like, oh, how you doing? Where do you stand? We
Well,
actually
that's
tried
not
to, like,
just.
earn your loyalty.
Well, that's not to say he wasn't also trying to do that, but that is his business.
Well,
That book is closed. But how about you, golden-haired one? Is there anything you wish to know?
Not really. You know, considering everyone keeps telling me the way to the surface is by going deeper. The way to the surface is go to the Duergar.
Another way to the surface.
Oh, here we go.
would be
To make me
through
dinner.
would be through Oromikos.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one before, as well.
Hmm. If enough of the sovereigns were united, they could communicate with Oromikos and use him and get them to transport you to the surface. It's beyond any individual sovereign's power, but
Wait, like a mushroom ring?
similar, yes.
Oh, I've heard of those.
But it would take a majority of us, and any corruption would likely make that difficult.
Well,
Well, there you go, man.
yeah, but I
Yes,
also do know one way to the surface, but we kind of need to go visit Father, considering apparently he's in trouble, a little bit in trouble. Last we heard. Yeah, you know.
He's not your dad.
Hey, isn't that rude?
You're not a dragon, Midas. I hate to point that out.
I never said I was a dragon, but he's the one that raised me. He kept me safe. And he taught me.
Yes,
and he-
the Black Dragon,
and he
correct?
Yeah, and he taught me to survive.
Hmm. No.
And last I was told, he wasn't seeming so well.
Yes, there are certainly rumors, nothing confirmed for, at least not by us, for our mushrooms do not grow that close to the Black Dragon.
Well, I did get told he had some sort of issue with his gold,
Hmm.
caused him to be.
Saying he didn't want it anymore?
No, it's something about him being super greedy, but dragons are already greedy.
I thought we heard he was into something else now.
Did we?
Yeah, he's like into runes now or something, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, he like lost interest in collecting gold.
Did he?
Yeah, we heard that.
I thought it was that he was just.
He wasn't pursuing gold anymore, he was after something else.
And I believe you were told that people had managed to take treasures from him and he hadn't seemed to care
that's
too
it.
much.
That's it. He seemed very something to do with his gold was making him super sleepy. So people were able to get in and out and steal his gold. That's what it was.
Well,
So there is that. I kind of need to. I mean,
okay, but then my question is, what's that nearest thing? What do you suggest we do, almighty sleepy one? Do we continue to unite circles?
Yes,
Is there one nearby?
that would be wise. The nearest one to here that you could easily reach at this point would be Bitter Patch.
Bitter Patch, and that's the one.
That is the Circle of Growers,
Yeah,
led by
growers.
Dagumas. And just
you
because
spell
I
that?
can, just because I can, I'm even gonna have him use his major image to show you what the Sovereign looks like in advance.
Oh. He's definitely a grower, not a
Yeah.
shower.
And hopefully you can actually see the spelling there as well.
How do I spell his name? Oh. Alright. Making a note of this real quick. Alright, well then, I think we're in good terms with the growers. I'm sure we can
what about the
help
showers?
them out. The showers are a bunch of show-offs. No one likes them. Alright. Can't spell sovereign. but that's okay. All right, so we will go see this sovereign. Unite more means maybe Jorah, you can figure out whether Oromikos is the right thing for you or not. More circles means closer to getting Midas home. And it also means we get stronger. So maybe if we finally can, after getting strong enough, take on some Duragar, God forbid, mind flayers, and maybe even head to that Drow city. But
Yeah, there is that. But if we do go to take care of the whole sleeping dragon business, the Abyssal Hall isn't too far from there. It's quite a long it's quite a long climb up, but
from where?
From his lair.
From what? His lair is close to what?
The Abyssal Hall.
Which
Why would
is
we go there? Where's that?
It's literally a giant hole that leads all the way up.
Right. You're saying it's not far from the Abyssal Hole, but how far away are we from the Abyssal Hole?
That's well, I don't know how far away we are from his lair.
Well then,
But he's saying if you do go that way, you'll have a difficult climb, but there'll be a definite path to the surface.
It is one hell of a climb up.
okay.
But it's another option for getting out.
Is there not like a lift or?
Why would a dragon need a lift?
I mean, can he fly us out?
He's not really done that in a long time. He has me to go up and stealing gold for him.
Well,
And he has and he's such of legend that adventurers come down and he just takes their loot. Well, until as of recent, as we've heard.
It gives him a chance to spread his wings, doesn't it?
If we come across a giant hole, maybe we'll check it out. But we have no idea where the Abyssal Hole is in relation to us, so...
Yeah, well, I'm going to ask the Sovereign where is the Abyssal Hall in relation to us.
It is a long journey, that is certain. Heading towards Bitter Patch will get you closer, but it is still far from there. Far further east. At least a few weeks' journey, if not further.
Is there a fast travel system, or...?
Yeah,
No.
mounts.
And from
Yes.
and then from experience, it's a good couple of weeks up.
We could probably unite all the sovereigns in that time.
You may also be able to get mounts from Bitter Patch. They may have grown some.
Oh my god. Why does it not save everything? Alright, I think we got everything we need. We're gonna head on to the next sovereign.
Before we go, I'm going to look at the Sovereign and go, you don't suppose you've got anywhere here I can buy some new shoes, do you? I'm starting to wear through mine.
I would check with the shopkeepers. One of them, in fact,
Clothes are starting to look a bit ragged since, what was the name of the city? The tower one in the lake?
Shinoris.
Yeah, I'm starting to look a bit raggedy since Shinoris.
If you speak to Moustache, they probably have some.
Moustache.
You'll know
Okay.
him when you see him.
Okay.
But he pauses and just goes, it appears we have another guest.
We
Oh.
do? Oh.
Or at least someone else has arrived. And then he's just like, but I doubt they want me, so...
I'm interested in this guest.
Okay, I will thank the Sovereign.
We're gonna head
I'll sort of incline my
What
head
is
to him.
that?
It's a flump.
What the?
Yes,
What
there
the-
is
And I shall
indeed
leave.
a flump.
What in the fuck?
Oh,
It's a flump. I want to go say hi.
I want to go sniff it.
Hello, Mr. Flump.
This is a flump.
Oh yeah, one of those things.
but this one has sort of this sort of spotty pattern.
And look, you can see that it's good from the lack of purple.
Yeah.
It speaks directly into your mind during goes.
James, that went that high pitched your mic cut out. I will put my hand out to the flump.
It shakes your hand.
So what brings you down here then?
I'm just traveling.
I don't. Where is it we've got to go to next? Was it Pitter Patter we were going to? I don't know.
Yeah.
Pitter Pat. Yeah, that place.
Pitter Patter Patch.
Yeah, Pitter Patter Patch. Yes.
It then sort of moves away from you and moves over towards Midas and begins looking at them curiously.
Hello?
You've got a special head.
Very special in the head. Yes.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna feed the fish again.
You are like... you are like the pointy ones.
Pointy ones. And I look at Jorah.
You are like, oh, what are they called?
Elves.
You are like the gift.
I know I am a gift. You're right.
No, but he directly projects that word into your brain.
I
Spell
know.
out.
I repeat in front of everyone. I know I am a gift.
Would I know that word?
You can roll me a history check.
Yeah, can I as well?
didn't say.
Yep.
That makes
No,
sense.
neither of you have heard of these.
What, a 13.
Yep, not enough.
Okay.
What's a
They're
gift?
not. They're not. They are people who have special minds. They can move things with their mind and stuff like that.
But I can't do that.
Not yet.
Shmoosh can. Does that mean he's a gift?
No, but you can throw your mind at people. I can sense it.
Is that some sort of necromancy?
No.
Like, do I have to cut my head open for that, or?
No.
She's talking about your psychic blades, Midas.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say that?
That is the word I was thinking. Yes, that is what Marshmallow was thinking. Yes.
Marshmallow.
Didn't we meet a marshmallow in the Drow prison?
I don't believe so.
I thought we met one of these in the when we
There was
were in
definitely
the.
a flump in the.
Yeah, and it was
we met.
called Marshmallow.
Yeah.
I think was that got summoned by like a wild magic spell.
Yes.
Yep. Apparently, this has a similar name. Might not be the same flump. Might be different.
Flump's
I'm
called
gonna ask
Marshmallow.
What?
Are all flumps called Marshmallow?
No, but some are. It's a common name. But I am
Ah.
a special flump.
It's like John.
It's a
bit
special.
I'm special.
Well,
I'm enlightened.
Wow.
Oh. In what sense? Like, are you like a
You found
paladin?
inner peace.
Oh, he's a monk.
Yeah.
God, a flump monk would be weird, but I like the idea.
Monk.
I want that as a
Hello,
character
Indigo.
now. But, in fact, looking at your brains, you've met one of us. You met
Yeah.
Claw.
No, we met Marshmallow.
No, not another flump, another enlightened.
Oh,
Oh. Hold on.
wait, who's Claw?
Mush has notes on this.
We met.
Ah,
Claw.
yes, Claw the Hook Horror. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you are Marshmallow. Oh. Yes, we do have relations with the Conclave of the Enlightened.
Yes.
We've met Claw, yet to meet Bask, and yet to meet Z, although, wait. Is Z who I think it is?
Wait, who is Claw?
Claw was the hook horror you met.
Oh, he was the guy who we met in the safe place.
Yeah, this
Mm.
guy.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
When we're sleeping anywhere was horrible because we got nightmares, but then we slept in his little cave and everything was fine.
Yep.
He was enlightened by the Feyres.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? And what brings you here? You say you're just traveling?
We have been studying changes in the Feyres, and we believe it is connected to the Myconids, and this is the oldest, so it seemed the place to start.
Oh, what do you hope to discover?
I hope to discover the source so that I can stop it.
Well, from what we've been told from being here, that fish in the well is an ancient being, and to become more enlightened, you have to attempt to grab it.
I will consider that.
Good to know.
Do you know why the Feyres is Feyres a bad thing? You said you want to stop it.
We don't want to stop the Feyres necessarily, but we want to stop the changes to it.
Oh. Okay. What's changing it?
There's varying theories among the Enclave. Mask seems to think that it's to do with the abundance of oozes that have been occurring, but we're not sure if that's the oozes are causing it or if the changes are causing the oozes.
Well, it could be a number of things, maybe, considering what we've come across. There was the big, giant fleshy ooze that ate Bibble's people. There are the oozes in the Drow prison that escaped. There was the purple masses that are growing throughout the Myconids.
Oh yeah. What do you know about the purple? Is the purple to do with anything with the Feyres?
The Feyres, some of it has been seen to have a more purple tint in some places, but also green, black, and blue. But only in some places, only from what we have seen on the western side of the lake.
Wait, blue?
Green,
That's a new
black.
one.
Oh no! Wow! Green, black, purple, and blue.
Yeah, blue's
Yes.
a new one.
Those are the four colors what caused the city to crack. Shmoosh just suddenly erupts into.
Sorry, not west, east. East is where that seems to be happening. On the west side of the lake, it seems different. The north, it's closer to a mix, but actually no, north hasn't changed much. Not as much as other areas. Possibly because the Drow have such strong ties to it and one of their biggest cities is there. That's Brank's theory, but
Marshmallow, this is really bad. I had been gifted a prophecy that those four colors would break the city of Shinoris.
that's not good. Xander loves Shinoris.
Didn't we see some of those colours in the vials underneath Shinoris?
You saw more
I mean, gold was also there, but
yeah, you
Wasn't
mostly
all of those
saw
colours?
metallic colors, but you did see a green and a black in them.
I'm pretty sure we saw blue as well, though.
Possibly.
I don't know if we saw purple.
Yes.
But what if that's all that's needed down there? What if the purple spreads into one of those vials and then all four colours have united?
Sam, our general joint consensus among the group, though, is that whatever it is, whatever influence it is abyssal in nature. And as it grows stronger and this corruption grows, tears to the abyss are likely to form.
Bibble, does that sound like what we found, experienced?
The flesh people are
Mm-hmm.
the fleshy mound.
Mm-hmm.
That was similar. It was almost like they were trying to bring it forth because they'd been changed somehow. They worshipped this rot father. Marshmallow perks up at that and goes, "Oh, so maybe Mask's theory is right."
Wait, was the rock father the naked lobster?
No, that
Statue.
was
The previous god.
yeah, that was
Okay.
Bibble's god. The rot father is the new god they started worshipping.
Ah, yeah.
Do you know where Mask is?
If I know Mask, he is probably in Cogtorum at the moment. Or what's that called? He pauses for a moment considering names of places because the DM has temporarily forgotten the name of one of his custom cities. Angorthom.
Oh my.
But to be honest, Mask could be anywhere. He's very good at disguising himself. He can change his entire body.
Well, like Jorah here.
Yes, just like Jorah. Jorah could be Mask in disguise for all we know, but he's not smart enough.
Hey, that's rude.
Well,
I mean, I'm as smart as the average person.
Yes, but we're enlightened, so we're pretty smart.
Yeah.
I
know
didn't mean
sorry.
that insulting. I'm just saying
I know.
there would be a way I could tell the difference because his brains has a uniqueness to it.
So,
Hey, Red.
A lot of people far more intelligent than I am.
so you, sorry, just to get back on the main topic here. When we first came here, you came over to me and mentioned about this whole gift thing. Was there a reason behind that, or?
Well, it's mostly I was hungry and we flumped feed on the residual psionic energy from special people's minds. So I was just
Am I giving
ate
off?
your brains.
Am I giving off residual energy?
yes,
Your
Huh.
brain is leaking.
but you won't notice anything. It's more just like runoff, you know.
Quick question. Do you know who Z is in the conclave?
Z, is in that letter Z.
Yeah.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, I'm gonna scrub that off my notes.
The current members of the Enclave, as far as I'm aware, are Brank, he's a bugbear, Claw, the Hokora, me, Mask, and Xander.
Xander, that's the one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew I had something. What's
And-
Xander? Xander.
Xander is a Zvat,
What?
or how you pronounce them. Honestly, don't know how you pronounce this because
Oh. Excuse you. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Yep. Yes, he's got the oddest theory. Like, I'm pretty convinced it's to do with the Myconids. Mask is pretty convinced it's to do with the oozes. Claw's just generally studying the abyssal stuff, though I think he favors the oozes as well. Brank's up with the drow, thinking they're somehow involved. But-
Yeah, the favors does affect the drow.
But Svart seems to think it's to do with dreams.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot.
I mean,
Okay.
we have had some weird dreams.
Yes, that's why he thinks the Underdark has a natural sort of affinity for causing that due to its depth. And particularly for creatures from the surface, because they're not used to it, and this place is pretty horrible. I mean, I come from the Feywild,
Yeah.
so I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I had some skeleton beholder try and ask me to help him become free or something.
you don't want to deal with the Grim Beholder. No, don't want to go near them.
Yeah, he was
So
basically offering me great power, and I was
So
like,
that
I've already got a great power.
yeah, it takes a lot of skill and a lot of practice to deal with the likes of him, but he's one of the things that Xandra is looking into because beholders have a strong tie to dreams. But dreams are, well, pleasant dreams. Una would be most displeased. What can we do? But for now, I am going to continue my talk with people around here. It was nice meeting you. I'm gonna go speak to this guy. I like his face. And did you wish to speak to Moustache?
I forgot.
Yes, just quickly, just basically grab some clothes.
Yep. So
Because I'm assuming we've been down here for a while and things are starting to get a bit threadbare.
yeah, so this Myconid steps out and you will see exactly why it's called Moustache.
Impressive.
Yeah. He looks to you and goes, "So it be clothes you be wanting, eh?"
Yeah, less of the elegant look anymore. More
Looking-
something,
Looking for some rough and readies, right?
something more hard wearing. Yes.
Well, I will give you what you need. You have been of great help. And he looks at you for a moment, looks you up and down, walks back into his little cottage and walks out and hands you a set of traveler's clothes in exactly your size.
Perfect. Thank you very much for those. Yes, much appreciated.
Enjoy.
I will do. Thank you. And I will find somewhere to change.
Yeah, and one of the things you will notice about it is there's each of the buttons for it is a small mushroom.
That's quite cool.
Yeah.
So, which way do we need to go to get to Pitter Patter Patch?
Essentially, you would know that because you were told this, you need to go back the way you came to some extent, back towards the Destroying Angel City, and then at one point where you could travel west, you instead travel south. But considering the time and considering where we are before we begin travel again, I'm going to say that is where we shall wrap up for tonight.
I just saw what the time was. I was going to just ask that.
Yeah, but we will be back again in 2 weeks' time, so join us then. And Shmoosh just wandered back into the forest. But anyway, so good night. Join us on Friday for the Roll for Story main campaign, where we see we might not see the results yet of how much I have potentially destroyed the world. And join us Sunday, where the party continue their first infiltration into Scabatha's toy shop at Loomlurch. And for those wandering around, I have not yet set up a teleport to get out.
No, we're stuck in here. No.
They never leave. The fish keeps us captive.
Yeah. But bye for now.
Bye.
Oh.
Hey.